Alright, clear to Dallas via the 6-8 departure, Dick, then as filed, 6,000 feet, 127.125, squawk 3717, and we have Sierra, Piper 6-3 Echo.
Piper 6-3 Echo, read back, correct.
Blue bus is coming.
Yeah, what's going on? Hey, what up? What is going on, beautiful people? Welcome back. It's your boy, Blue. Oh yeah, what's up? Greg Features in the house, CST Gaming. Welcome aboard. Claudio Mendoza, SAZ48, welcome to the stream. Z Smith, welcome aboard. Chris Lawson, welcome back, man. Good to see you. Glad to have you with us. Welcome back, my friend. Oh yeah, Bade, Toby, welcome to the stream. Joker of all the trade, thank you, my friend, for coming through. Good to see you. You saw my flight into DCA. You live near the airport. Okay, cool. I'm glad you liked it, because we smashed it. Mr. Cooper, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Zeke Smith asking, is GSX worth it when 2024 will have something similar? I'm not sure yet. I'm not sure exactly what Microsoft 2024 is going to be offering as far as ground services. I know they're going to be having passenger boarding and a few things like that, but I don't know if they're going to go into as much detail as what GSX has done. I hope they do, and if they do, the truth is we won't need GSX, to be honest, but at the moment we still need it until 2024 comes out. Flying Javier, welcome back to the stream and hope you're doing good, man. Good to see you. Happy week, happy Friday to you. DX1, hello from DFW. You know what, matter of fact, let me know where you guys are watching from in the chat while we're getting this beautiful UPS MD11 loaded up here in H-Town in Houston, Texas. If you want to fly along with us, we are in KIAH, Houston, Texas International Airport, over in the cargo area, as we're doing a cargo freight op today with the UPS MD11. Oh yeah. We are on VATSIM, yes, to answer that question. We're also on Microsoft Multiplayer, so everybody can get some. You know what I'm saying? Do I also stream on Twitch? Yes, I do. We're on YouTube, we're on Twitch, and we're on TikTok. So wherever you choose to watch, it's all good. It's all good. CST representing OKC. What's up, man? Hope you're doing good, bro. Hope you're doing good, bro. I can't wait to try your chiller. I haven't set it up yet. I actually just took it out this morning. I was like, crap, I need to mount this somehow. So I'll be trying that very soon. Watching from Nigeria. Oh yeah, body. Thank you so much, man. Africa in the house. Welcome to the stream, man. Jeff L. Watch from Austin, Texas. That's what's up. Good to see you. OG Hydra Drummer from Baltimore, Maryland. We were just there yesterday. That's actually funny. We were literally just there yesterday. This is the MD11, not the DC-10 that we're flying today. Am I gonna fly? Yeah, eventually, Devon. If you can't wait, then it is what it is, I guess. But thank you for coming through and checking us out today. Thank you, man. Sky Blue watching from Denver. Welcome to the stream. Watching from Vegas, Javier said. That's what's up, man. Joker from DC, Maryland, and Virginia. That's what's up, man. That's cool. That's real cool. Thank you, man, for coming out and hanging out today. Are my notifications on? Yeah, they are. All right, cool. Oh, you know what I forgot? We can do a flight overlay, which I need to fix. People have been requesting this for a long time, so hold on. Yes, we will get flying. Aircraft is loading at the moment, and we're still welcoming aboard all of our cargo. No passengers today, so let's see. How do I fix that again? Where's that option to change the overlay? Is it down here? Nope. Oh, it's not that button. Don't click on that one. In Nautical, walk to the stream. Yes, I saw FT Sim released a sound pack for the 777. I may give it a try. I actually just might watch. I know A330 Driver posted a video a few hours ago about it. I have not watched it yet. So I'll probably just watch this video first before I decide whether or not I'm going to get it. Because even though it's a sound pack, doesn't mean it's going to be better. So I don't know. It might just be louder. You know, it might just be louder. So we'll see. I will tell you, the MD11 could also use a sound pack. It's good. It's passable, but you know, we've been spoiled by the great sound packs of Flight Sim, the fly-by-wire, the Phoenix. I mean, there's so many good planes with great sound packs by default. So yeah, Fred from Denver, welcome to the stream. Orange Icing, thank you so much. Thank you. Monster for the subscription. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Fuentes, welcome to the stream. You love the adding for loading packages. Yes, me too. For me, I was actually talking to somebody about this just yesterday. I was like, for me, when I do freight hauls, like freight ops, I got to have, like, we got to load packages and stuff. Like, there's no passengers, so seeing the cargo being loaded like this is so cool. It's so cool. Look at that. Look at that pallet of who knows what going into the aircraft right now. You went to a 767 at the air show. That was cool. Orange Icing's watching from the UK. Ron B watched from Chi-Town. That's what's up. Claudia watched from California. That's what's up. There is a Flight Simulator 2K24 coming out. That's funny that you said it like that. But that's true. Yes, Colston. Yes, there is. Wait. Colston. Chat, help me out. Are you joking right now? He says there is a Flight Simulator 2K, not 2000, but 2K24 coming out in August for PlayStation. Can somebody confirm that that's true? Because I've not heard about that. For PlayStation. I was just recently talking about that we needed a flight sim for PlayStation. So yeah, somebody confirm whether or not that's legit or not. Go ahead and check for me. I need somebody to fact check that, because I have never heard of that. Yeah, look up Flight Simulator on the PlayStation Store and it shows up. Somebody fact check that for me. I might have to give me a PlayStation just to try it if it's not on PC. Anyways, we do have a plane to fly today, guys. So we're gonna get going with that while you guys look into that for me. I'm gonna get the aircraft going. So this aircraft just came out earlier this week. I mentioned in yesterday's stream that the whole release of it was a nightmare, but we'll get past that because I have actually been enjoying flying and learning this aircraft. It's very different than anything I have really flown, but it is funny that it's a mixture of like Boeing and Airbus all in one thing. What's up, Nate? Welcome to the stream from Louisville. Wow, cool, man. You live in Louisville. Hopefully you can do some plane spotting, you know what I'm saying, while we come through, while we fly in. That'd be pretty cool. Is it on Xbox? This is on Xbox. I'm not sure about the other game he's talking about. Alright, so we already have our battery on, but I'm going to run through my little personal checklist anyway. So battery is on, external power is connected, emergency power is armed, the ADRs are all set to nav, our nav lights are on, our internal lights, we don't need those right now. Windshield heat, we'll pop that on though. So right here, 1, 2, and 3. And we'll go down to the bottom and we'll uncage my standby instrument. Oops, by clicking on it and holding it. Oh, hold on, I gotta hold it a little longer. Comes out August 16th. Fuentes, what dev made this game? TFDI. TFDI for Microsoft Flight Simulator. Okay, so apparently Marcus Wise says he just looked it up, and it's true. Hold on. We gotta pause the whole stream for this. Let me go look this up. I'm sorry, guys. We have a delay of flight for a news break. The heck you mean there is a Flight Simulator coming out for PlayStation? I knew Sony would eventually catch on to the Flight Sim trend. Let's see. PlayStation Flight Simulator 2K24. No freaking way. This is true. Guys, it's true. Are there no pictures?
1923, read back correct.
Yeah, it shows
United 163.
August 15th, 2024. Are there no pictures? Yeah, it's called Flight Simulation 2K24. This can't be legit. This gotta be. This can't be a real flight sim. Marcus says you just add to your wish list. Is it on Steam also? Yeah, there's a Reddit post that says this can't be real.
United 1634. United 1634, clear to Dallas Fort Worth Airport via the BLTWI departure then as filed.
Okay, we're gonna have to come back to this. We had a nice cruise, about 2-hour flight today, guys. We're gonna come back to this subject. Let me get the aircraft going. But apparently, there is a flight simulator coming to PlayStation in August. That's very soon, too. That's next month, actually. Holy crap. Alright, wow. Didn't think we talked. Thank you, Colston, for bringing that up, man. I would probably have never seen that. I probably would never see. Alright, let's dive into our FMC. I'm gonna go heads down for a little bit, guys. If I do not respond to your message on chat, I do apologize. We'll get the aircraft program and then we will leave. Actually, we'll go to EFB first. Dispatch. I've already imported my flight plan. We'll go to set payload and fuel. That didn't work. Why didn't that work? Why didn't? Oh, I know why. This is something. Okay, already. This is something they need to fix. Is that my preferences in here are not saving from flight to flight. Like when I close my sim and reopen my sim, this stuff is not saving.
Houston clearance clear to the Chicago O'Hare
and that's why that failed. Alright, so we have to dispatch now, and now it works. Yeah, because we were in Celsius and not Fahrenheit. So we'll click that. We'll go down to FMC, click on FMC, flight plan initialization, and when we initialize IRS, that's good. Back to the EFB for a quick second to send the whole flight plan to our FMC. That'll save us some time. Now we have our flight plan in here. For our cruise altitude today, in the MD11 with UPS heading towards Louisville. By the way, I don't think I even told you guys what we're doing. We're flying from Houston, Texas to Louisville. Real world UPS Ops flight UPS 7112. And we're flying for a virtual airline that goes by Virtual Cargo International. So if you like cargo ops in like MD11s, A300s, 777s, 747s, anything like that, it's a pretty cool virtual airline specific for cargo ops. And I've joined it way back when the A300 came out, I think, and I've been enjoying it ever since. Anyways, so we're cruising at 41,000 feet. I love that we can go that high in this plane. So 410, that's gonna go right here in our cruise levels. Derek, this is Microsoft Flight Sim 2020, and this is the TFDI MD11. United United Pod Smokers. What's up, Edgar? You gonna fly with us today, man? Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. Claudia, you're playing TSW4? Sweet, man. What route? Alright, cost index. That's gonna be on our EFB. 105. 105. That's gonna go right there. Other than that, this page is good. We could put in our United Pot Smokers call sign, or not call sign, but our flight number. So 7112. I might have to look that call sign up and see if that flight is actually flying today or not. We'll go to the next page. And since we've already loaded all of our weight and stuff, we can just click on this for our block fuel, 47.3. We'll confirm that. That is correct. But we're expecting our takeoff ground weight. That's good. Takeoff CG, 28.1. And our zero fuel weight, CG, 27.8. That is all good there. Next page. Don't worry about page 3. We're good to go on that. Thank you, SM Rail Productions, for being a gold member of the Blue Games channel. Thank you so much for that support, that continued support. You are amazing. Thank you so much for that. Horseshoe curve, sick. I love that route. All right, let's go to flight plan next. So we'll put in our departure and arrival. So our departure out of KIAH, the SID, is going to be the Indy 8. So let's go down, 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 down some more, down more. Again, there it is, Indy 8 as our departure. Probably 15 left, but let's see if that's changed today. What's the weather, actually? 15 left is what SimBrief gave us. I'm not sure if that's what they're using in real life. What are they using in real life today? I would just use 15 left.
Information Lima is current.
This plane is on the TFDI website. It's not available on the Microsoft Marketplace. You gotta get it from their website. I would assume it might come to the marketplace later. I don't know. Alright, insert 15 left. That is good. Let's continue down our flight plan. This continuity right there, I don't like that. We're gonna get rid of it. Clear. That's good. Do I still use Pilot's Life? Absolutely. I just did a few flights this week. Lotto, what's up, man? How am I liking the TFDI? It's grown on me. Let's go with that. I love the MD11 in real life, so it was pretty easy to make me happy with this plane. But had a bit of a rocky start with download and relearning it again. But once I kind of got used to it, I feel like I'm pretty confident with it right now as far as getting it to where we got to go. Damon 5, Allen is our transition. We're expecting 3-5 left at the moment in Louisville, Kentucky. That obviously can change. We are on VATSIM. Currently, there is no ATC online. What you're hearing in the background is AI ATC talking to other people. And so, but if VATSIM pops on, we will prioritize that. We'll hop onto that. But we are actually still flying on VATSIM. We're just not talking on VATSIM because I don't really know that we need to. Let's see. What was my transition for our approach? I'm trying to remember what that was.
Expect runway 8 right for departure. Information Bravo
Allen. Let's see. In the Louisville Kilo, Sierra Delta Foxtrot, lose Bourbon.
American 30 Bravo Kilo at 18,000. Alright. Clear to New Orleans.
What did I say? Yeah, just transition Bourbon. Alright, insert. That's good. That's good. Let's go through our flight plan one last time. We got vectors to lose, vectors all. That is correct. Actually, no, it's not. Lose. And then vectors, yes. After that, though, we should be going to... Okay, I did not... I'm glad I checked. We did not put the actual transition in there. Let's click on runway 35 left. Star. And we go to Bourbon. There we go. Alright, now insert that. And now, yep, that is correct. Bourbon is the ILS. Now, I was going to do the RNAV into Louisville, but it looks like right now it's kind of... The weather's kind of nasty out there, and so I think I'm going to need the ILS to guide me through the clouds, so I won't be able to see anything. So I much rather fly the ILS. Alright, flight plan is done. Yeah? Let's go to perf. Actually, no. That's not where we're going to go. We're going to go TO APR, I think. Yeah, that's where we're going to go. Flex. Alright, let's get our perf numbers for takeoff. We'll go to our perf page here in the EFB. You know what? That little thing that PMDG does that allows you to move the EFB down to the bottom, that's a nice little trick. And it's not until you stop flying 777 that you wish you had it again. And so, because I have to memorize all this now. So runway 15 left for departure out of Houston. Imagine if VATSIM was updated to use AI in the absence of real controllers, giving us oh my god, Midwest Gamer, you are on to something. You are seriously on to something. Big up, Andy, boys. Welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Big up, big up. What's up? Welcome to the stream, bro. Fred, welcome aboard. That would be dope if, like, in the absence of ATC on VATSIM, if it just had AI guiding everybody. Bro, that would be fire. Oh, that's such a good idea. I don't know if they could do it because it's a free service and you got to pay for AI, but that's such a good idea. All right, takeoff weight. Let's hit get takeoff weight. There we go. Flex, yes. Anti-ice, no. Packs will be on. We'll do flaps.
Maintain
15.
14,000. Expect flight level 36010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7 squawk 4435. Expect runway 1.
Yeah, basically, furries. Again, we're flying from KIAH, this airport right here, to KSDF today. Mr. Santa Claus, welcome back. Good to see you.
Cross runway 8 right at November. Echo continue.
You know what? Pilot Edge could, because Pilot Edge is already a paid service. And if they don't want to extend to the rest of the world, which everybody wants them to do, if they can use AI everywhere else, that's just like ridiculously good, I would pay for that 100%. I can't change my flaps. Why can't I change my flaps? Oh, specific. That's what I gotta do. Alright, 15. There we go. Alright, cool. That's set. We'll go to calculate. And that'll give us our V speeds for takeoff. Maybe. There it is, 134, 36, 5, 5, and 59 is flex. We'll go down into our FMC. We'll put 59 here for flex. Flaps 15 for takeoff. And our V speeds again were 34, 36, 55. 34.
United 1371 IFR flight plan is closed. Have a good day.
36 and 55. I'm surprised that I remembered that. And then for our climb and slope and all that, our runway slope is 0.1% with a 2-knot headwind. So we'll put 0.1/2 for the headwind, and boom, there it is. Outside air temperature is showing currently 89 degrees Fahrenheit here in Houston, and it's not even hot. That's actually good. That's actually nice. Here in Houston at this time of year, 89. All right, we can go outside now. We can go outside at 89. Okay, that's good to go. I think we're all done with this page. I'm not going to mess with the climb thrust. That's fine and within the limits that I'm okay with. All right, so I believe we are good to go now. I believe we are good, but it will be a mess. There's a lot of work that would have to be put into that. Yeah, I agree. It could be a mess. They would have to definitely fine-tune that for sure. All right, let's go ahead and set our barrels. We are almost ready to go, guys. Almost ready to go. What's the weather again here in Houston? Oh, you know what? Let me see. Let's check that sim. All right, still no ATC. Not a problem, because I got this.
Departing runways 33 right, 33 left, 27, 26 left, 26 right. Visual approaches in use. Advise on.
What's interesting is that it tells you that these are the active runways, but when I ask for my clearance, they're still going to give me what I filed on SimBrief.
BFR departures.
They won't change my runway.
Clearance delivery on 128.1.
We have Foxtrot.
Advise on
Altimeter
initial
2901.
contact. You have information Foxtrot.
Alright, information Foxtrot, and altimeter is 29901. So we'll put 29901 on the left side and on the right side. There it is. Alright, set on that one. What's next? Oh yeah, speed. So what I learned this week is that for takeoff, you just leave 250 here on your speed box. For our runway heading, let's get our clearance and we'll get the rest of this stuff. Alright, let's call up Houston clearance. Houston clearance, UPS 116 heavy, IFR to Louisville, and we have information, Romeo, oh, actually it's Foxtrot. Foxtrot's current.
UPS 116 heavy Houston clearance, I hear you, 1 sec.
Okay, we gotta hold on. Here we go again, Owls. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? What's happening? We in the MD11 today.
UPS 116 heavy Houston clearance, cleared to Louisville via the ND8 departure. Then, as filed, climb and maintain 25000. Expect flight level 41010 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7, squawk 4675.
Cleared to Louisville via the ND8 departure. Then it's filed, climb and maintain flight level 250. Expect flight level 410 10 minutes after departure. Departure on 119.7, squawk 4675, UPS 116 heavy. Alright, 4675 down there.
UPS 116 readback correct.
Sweet. Alright, let's go ahead and hit ground up. We are ready for push. I think we can just push on our own. We don't have to request push to start. Let's get our APU powered up. Oh, it's already avail? Oh, no, it's flashing, so it's not avail. Gotcha. Alright. So he gave us initial altitude of 25,000, so we'll go ahead and put that in the box here. Take a second.
Houston ground, push
I will say that Beyond ATC does feel more lifelike. The voices in Beyond ATC are more lifelike, at least at the current state. Because that guy still sounds like a robot. He sounds like AI. Even though he does a pretty good job in what he says, he still sounds like AI. So that's something they got to improve for sure. I think if we get one runway 15, it'd be 149. But at least it works. Eating at an Indian spot today for lunch. Nice. I haven't had Indian food in a while. It's not my favorite. You know, I don't know. I don't know what to eat at Indian restaurants. I do love freaking pita bread though. I'm not sure if that's an Indian thing or a Greek thing. How does this compare to the rotate? They're the same plane. They look the same, but I don't really feel they compare. As far as like, would I choose one over the other? Like, I'm not gonna go to X plane specifically to plot a rotate and only the rotate. And I also wouldn't go to Microsoft to specifically fly this and only this. Like, it comes down to the whole, everything else that comes with it, the experience of flying it. Alright, 149 is set there. Very good. On the Z1, APU is powering on. Waiting for that to become a veil. I think it is a veil. Let's see. Yep, it is. So that's good. Next up, we have disconnect GPU. Go to our EFB. Over to our services panel, and we'll get the GPU disconnected. That's actually the sound you're hearing. One of the sounds you're hearing is the GPU outside. We'll also make sure our brakes are set, and then which it is now, and remove our wheel chocks, which for some reason for me always takes like 5 clicks. Come on, you gonna work for me? Yeah, I have an opinion about the yoke thing. We'll talk about that at cruise if you remind me. I might forget, but if you remind me, I have some thoughts about the yoke sensitivity and whatnot. Come on, wheel chocks, ground crew, get to work. This is the one button that does not want to work for me very often. I'm literally clicking it right now. Okay, oh, there it is. It's off. It's off. Thank you so much, J Roos or J Rest for the sub. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Hope you're doing good. An emergency happening down at LAX in VATSIM. What could possibly be happening in VATSIM? Set our dial flap.
Alpha, proceed to holding point Charlie via taxiway Bravo.
15. Yes, I am reading a cheat that I made.
Hotel Alpha.
I have not flown it enough to remember everything by heart. That's close enough.
All
Alright, 15 on the flaps, passenger signs. Even though there are no passengers, we'll get those pumped on. That's good. And APU bleed, which is here. That's on. And let's get the engine ignition set to B for blue.
Good evening, ground.
Beacon light on.
Under jet 68 Lima Echo.
Where's beacon at?
Ready for taxi.
There it is. Beacon on.
To the active.
Down to the bottom here. We'll get the aux pump on for pushback.
Echo Houston, ground runway 15 left.
Auto brakes at the takeoff. Let's call it pushback.
Runway 33 left, then whiskey Papa, whiskey.
Robert, you want to fly? Come through, man. Come through. Yeah. You guys know. I forget. Like, so much stuff is going on in these live streams. I'm flying a plane. I'm talking to y'all. People are asking me questions. I very often forget to re-bring stuff up later on. So definitely remind me when we get to cruise. We have about an hour and 50-minute airtime today.
Airbus
so
450 Alpha Bravo taxi to runway 09 via taxiways Golf and Foxtrot.
Why did my altimeter change?
Via Golf and Foxtrot Airbus.
Alright, here comes the ground crew.
Alpha Bravo.
What up, Monorific? Welcome back. How did I get into aviation? I just always been interested. I was born interested in aviation, and when I found out that flight simulators existed, I was like, I gotta get in on that. I got to get in on that.
Embraer 225 Echo Mike, follow the King Air, then hold short of runway 30.
Matter of fact, I think the first time I discovered that there was a flight simulator was when they used to have them at Walmart. I think it was. Which one was it? It was one of the older, much older flight sims, but they had it at Walmart. I saw it in the game section, and I was like, I want to try that. I was like super young though, so I didn't have any money, so I think my dad bought it for me.
Locking gear.
Yes, go to the TFDI website. Just search, if you're looking for this plane, search TFDI Tango Foxtrot Delta India, and then search MD11 in Google. You'll find the site. Will I do a video on the Antonov AN225? You're having trouble figuring out the autopilot, but you'd like to see me handle it. You mean you like to see me struggle through it? That's what you're really saying. I'm not against flying the AN225. I don't know that have I bought it? I can't remember if I have it or not. I think I did buy it. I've never flown it though.
Release parking brakes, please.
All right, brakes release, clear to push. was right.
Commencing push. All engines clear. Start at will.
Will do. All right, we're pushing. Look at her, guys. Can you believe we have an MD11 in Microsoft Flight Sim now? What a time we live in right now. We got the 777 at an MD11. My top two favorite planes of all time. And like within a week or two of each other. Is this Flight Simulator on Xbox Series S? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. What's up, Mr. Famous? Welcome to the stream. MD11 Anchorage to Louisville. That's a good route. Actually, I've done it already. I was doing a test flight early this week, and I flew Anchorage to Louisville. That's where I smashed it and got negative 500 feet per minute on the landing. It was a good flight, though. Really freaking beautiful departure out of Anchorage. Oh my gosh. If you like freight hauls, Anchorage is a massive hub for like a lot of those long haul flights.
Echo and Foxtrot.
Proceeding to runway 28 via Echo and Foxtrot, Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa.
What flight are we doing right now? We're flying from Houston, Texas to Louisville, Kentucky. This is also a real-world route. Much shorter, about 2 hours. Does Say Intentions also handle AI traffic like FSLTL traffic? No, no. The other traffic you hear, or you're not going to see them. I think they're working on that. I think both Beyond ATC and Say Intentions are working on incorporating the like FSLTL AI traffic with the AI traffic as well, or the AI comms as well, and that is going to be pretty cool. It'll come in time. Yes, she is a handful of land. Hopefully we can overcome that today. But do my best. But do my best. Yes, Brandon. If it's a 2-hour flight, we fly 2 hours. Yep. Everything is real time. Real time, real weather, real everything. That's the way I like it. You can, if you want. You can, you know, speed up time and stuff like that. It's up to you if that's your style. That's completely fine. I know some people don't have time to do long flights and they want to do a long flight and do time compression and speed it up. That's fine. That's just that breaks the immersion for me. Like for me, if I'm gonna do a 2-hour flight, 6-hour flight, 10-hour flight, like that's how long it's gonna take. Why is this not working?
Tornado 892, Tango Oscar taxi to holding point Bravo 2 via taxiway Alpha.
Yes, we're using GSX for pushback, and it is time for engine start. Chat, let me turn up the sound. The sounds are okay, not amazing, but we'll take a listen to them anyways. So we'll start them in the sequence of 3, 1, 2. Going to the top here, we have our engine ignition set to B, or blue, or Bravo. And we'll go down here.
This is United 502.
Click on the orange button.
And start clear end. Set the gate with us.
And we should get into rotation, looking for 15%. There's 9, there's 10.
Clear to JFK from maintain 5,000.
There's 15. And introducing fuel. Fuel on. Turn ATC down a little bit. Alright, as soon as that orange light goes out, you can go ahead and start on the next engine. So click on the orange engine start switch for engine 1. Again, we're doing 3, 1, 2. There it is. Here it comes, 10%, looking for 15. What up, Tom H? Welcome to the stream. And 15. Fuel on. Yeah, that's a good route too. Milwaukee to Louisville. And there it is. The orange light's gone out. We'll pop out 2 and start engine 2. We got 3 engines today, chat. Alright, engine 3 stabilize. Engine 1 still kind of chilling out. There's 50% there. And ignition. Fuel on. Ladies and gentlemen, we have 3 engines. Yeah, buddy. Again, startup sounds are okay, but again, I can't be too judgy because I personally never heard an MD11 startup. So take it how you want it. Doesn't bother me. The one thing I will say that does bother me about the sounds is that there is no APU sound at all at the moment. So hopefully they'll fix that. Alright, so engines are up. Looks like they are good and stable. We'll go up to the top and we'll get our APU bleed turned off. That's going to actually tell the whole APU system that, hey, we're done with you. We're going to turn you off. We'll go down and we'll set our flaps using the dial flap to 15. There it is. Flaps coming down. Beautiful. Alright, next up. We'll set up our spoilers. Our auto brakes are already set at TO. We'll set our trim, which is right here. And we need to be at 4.5 in a stab trim. You can either press this massive thing here to change your trim, or I have it mapped to my yoke, which is the way we usually do it. So 4 point whatever, what was it, 4.5? Yeah. Other way. That's the wrong way. There we go, 4.5. Thanks, Hops. Hopefully it's helpful to you. Boeing, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Hopefully we don't Boeing on the runway today. Alright, 4.5 on the stab. That trim, that's good to go. We're now basically pretty much almost ready to taxi. Our transponder is already set, 46.75. That's how ATC identifies who we are in the air. And we will go and set our profile. Actually, we'll hit nav. And then profile. That's going to help with our departure. And we'll go up top, get our taxi lights on. We use our runway turnoffs. Taxi lights, good to go. And we are ready to taxi, chat. Get ready to taxi. Turn ATC back up and get our taxi clearance to most likely 15 left, even though the winds are in favor of 3-3. So let's see what they have to say. Gonna check. Yep, still no ATC on VATSIM yet. So we'll continue using the AI.
Renton / DCT, STG, DCT, Susos, DCT, Nublo, DCT, Netus, DCT, RA, departure.
What's she talking about?
Then is filed. Maintain 10,000. Departure on 119.7.
What's up, Carlos? Welcome to the stream. What up, James Johnson? How you doing? Claudia, you flew with Aero Mexico twice.
Echo,
That's
hold
cool.
short of runway 27 traffic on final approach.
Holding short of runway 27, Cessna 908, Charlie Echo.
Houston ground, UPS 116 Heavy is ready to taxi with Foxtrot.
Taxiway Bravo.
Right.
Proceeding to holding point Alpha 2 via Bravo Cherokee 315 X-ray Papa.
Hawker 511, Hotel Alpha, hold short of taxiway Golf, awaiting further instructions.
Did they get me?
Holding short of taxiway Golf Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha.
Yes, DCT means direct.
116 Heavy, Houston ground, taxi to runway 15 left via Echo 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 Alpha, November Bravo, November Echo Whiskey Whiskey.
Alright, yeah, I got that. Alright, over to runway 15 left via Echo 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 Alpha, November Bravo, November Echo Whiskey Whiskey, UPS 116 Heavy. Alright, let's go. What's up, Ghost548? Welcome to the stream. This is actually Say Intentions AI ATC. Exact same concept, just a different company. And done a little bit differently. What's up with the default cockpit view where the PFD and ND aren't even visible? I don't know, man. I was gonna complain about that, actually. Like if I hit F, which puts you on the default cockpit view of the MD11, this is the view. This is no help to me at all. I need to see this stuff down here. So I don't know why they did. I have no idea why they did that. I hope they changed that, because I have to like constantly move my camera down just to see that. Alright, it's gonna be the second taxiway, Echo Alpha. What's up, Fly? KMCO, how did I get the MD11 on Microsoft Flight Sim? It just came out a few days ago, actually. And it's available from the TFDI website, not the Microsoft store. So, and right now, I think it's only available on PC. So if you're on PC and you want to get the MD11, there's a freighter version and a passenger version, whichever you're into. And you get that from the TFDI website. If you're watching on YouTube, I do have the link in the description directly to the page to get it. I do. Scrad, yes, at the beginning of the stream, when you saw all the cargo being loaded onto the plane, yes, that was from GSX. I don't think TFDI, I don't think they have a built-in ground services for the aircraft. Here it is, guys, we're moving! The MD11. Again, like, in real life, this is one of my favorite planes. It might be my favorite. It's battling between this and the 777. Watch that center line. Do you have to buy it? Yes, it is not free. It is $69.99 for the base pack. $69.99. Why are my anti-skids off? Where is that at? Yeah, I also love the 727, so I'm looking forward to that too. Oh, got a turn coming up. Slow down, slow down. Slow down. You work at the airport and you see these planes every shift. Yeah, I used to work at the airport. And actually, I worked at this airport we're at right now, at Houston Airport. I can show you my area that I worked at. Well, we're gonna taxi by it. But yeah, I used to see these planes all the time. Very often, you see MD11s from FedEx and UPS, and I think a couple other airlines, all freight, flying in and out of Houston daily. So that's one. Yeah, I love it. I love this plane. It sounds amazing too. Oh. I can't remember exactly like the details of how it sounds, but I remember, sorry, when standing on the ramp and watching MD11 come by, you're like, yeah, that sounds different than the other planes. Craig Allen, do I fly also? I'm working on that. I have 1 official hour, 6 unofficial flight hours, and it just comes down to finances to get myself in the cockpit again. Anti-skids between F and C's. Thank you so much. Where is that? Oh, it's right there. Why is that off? Oh, you know what? I think I pressed anti-skid instead of the auxiliary hydraulic pump during pushback. Yeah, I pressed the wrong button. That's what happened.
Houston ground. This is American 522 request. Experience attack.
That's what happened.
15 left at Alpha 14 with Victor.
Great question. He's asking, do I think... CRJ. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024, there's been rumors of a shared cockpit option. I really hope that's true. I really hope they make that work. But your question is, will there be the ability to ride as passengers also? I don't know. We won't know until we get more information about Microsoft 2024. But I do know that there's another third-party free software you can download called Your Controls, that if the plane you're flying supports it, you can do either shared cockpit or you can ride along as a passenger. There goes ANA. So, this is the international terminal in Houston. You'll find KLM parking here. EVA Air actually does park here. British Airways parks here. All the Mexican airlines park here, like Volatea and all that. I did work just one gate. I think it was D10 or D9. There's a few different gates over here that I used. We had a few international flights that I did. No heavies, but just international A320 flights. So I worked over there, off to our left. So in real life, there is actually construction happening right here. There's a new terminal being built in Houston, and they actually incorporated that in the scenery, which I thought was pretty cool. So hopefully, when this is done, they'll also include the finished version too. John says, hurry up with my packages. Don't worry, bro, it's same day air. We'll get there in the same day. This is all United gates right here. So there should not be a Singapore or a Delta. It's a loud Sierra Dick. What's up, Jao Augusto? Muito obrigado. Parabéns. Thank you so much, my friend, for coming out, hanging out with us. Appreciate it so much, bro. Yeah, I speak a little bit of Portuguese. Alright, so here's my other gate. What was it called? What's the number? Alpha something. But I worked most of my shifts off of Alpha. Right here.
Maintain 10,000.
So if you see my videos of me doing stuff on ground handling like pushback, that's where I was recording those videos from. DFW's getting to the terminal also. Cool. Alright, we got a turn here soon. This will be a left turn at November Echo, I think. It's a long taxi to 15 left from the cargo area. Michael, you're MX at Savannah, I think is what you're trying to say. Plane's pretty dope, man. I like the plane so far. No Gear, welcome to the stream, bro. No problem, bro. You have to apologize. You do not have to apologize. Welcome back, bro. Good to see you. Oh, look at that FedEx MD11 about to take off as well. Oh, sweet. I think that's a real person. That's probably a real person. I don't remember seeing an AI MD11.
Runway 15 left for departure. Information.
Yeah, that's definitely a real person.
Advise when ready to taxi. King Air 145 Kilo Alpha holds short of taxiway Charlie traffic on final approach.
Yeah, I went to Brazil a few times, and that's where I learned Portuguese. I'm not fluent in any way. I just know a few words. I know enough to say thank you. What up, Spunky Monkey?
Lima Learjet, tree, Lima Juliet.
Airbus 450 Alpha Bravo holds short of taxiway Alpha waiting for departing traffic.
Holding short of
Alright, we're holding short of 15 left.
Alpha Bravo.
And let's get ready for takeoff here, guys.
Echo Mike, follow the Learjet, then hold at holding point Tango Tree.
Following Learjet.
Alright, standing on the brakes, holding short 15 left. Again, our departure is the Indy 8 RNAV departure. Most likely radar vectors. We'll see what vectors they give us. Until then, we'll do runway heading. So I'm actually going, yeah, we'll leave that in nav. We'll hit auto flight. Gotta press that button. Our TCAS is showing off. Let's turn that on. TCAS on. There we go. Beautiful. Alright, we got our land lights on.
Hawker 511 Hotel Alpha taxi to runway tree 2 via taxiways Hotel in November.
Strobe lights on, our high intensity lights.
To runway tree 2 via Hotel in November. Hawker
Armed auto flights.
Hotel Alpha.
We are ready for departure. Let me get those airplane emojis in the chat for departure today, guys. If you're just joining us, we are in the MD11 in Houston, Texas, flying to Louisville. Flight time is just under 2 hours real time. Welcome aboard. Let's roll. All right, let's call them up. Oh, we gotta switch the tower first, actually. Tower. Where's the tower? Tower is on 120725. Houston Intercontinental Tower. UPS 116 Heavy is holding short runway 15 left at Whiskey, ready for departure. I can tell you right now it's real.
UPS 116 Heavy, Houston Tower, wind 241 at 7, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 15 left, clear for takeoffs. UPS 116 Heavy.
Left base
I
entry.
almost said Southwest.
Tower will report midfield for left base.
All right, let's get it.
371 Bravo Charlie.
UPS 116, runway 15 left, cleared for takeoff.
You didn't hear me. Houston Tower, UPS 116 Heavy, clear for takeoff. Runway 15 left. Alright, finals clear. Flight control check. Yeah. Looking good. Runway's clear. Let's do it, guys. First MD11 live stream. Let's make it count. Had to fly to my hometown. Bit of a crosswind there. Hey, you're right, Wayne. You're right, man. Alright. There it is. We are centered on the center line. And we're going to spool them up. I'll give you guys takeoff cam here on YouTube.
Skyline 422 Alpha Mike, hold short of
All right,
runway
you see my
22
yoke?
traffic on short final.
Let's get it. Run it up to about 70%.
Short of runway 22, Skyline 422 Alpha Mike.
We're at 60. Alright, brakes release. Let's go.
Departure American 2581. 2,000 feet, climbing.
No, fire truck. Fire truck, what are you doing? What are you doing? Suicide. Alright, airspeed's alive. Here comes V1. And rotate.
American 2581, Houston Tower,
crosswind.
180.
Come on, get me up there. What is going on? Did I rotate too early? Oh, that was sketch. That's not a good start. Alright, we're back on center. We're alright. We're alright. Alright, let's get some gear. Jesus. It's alright. I'm a professional. Not. Alright, passing 1,000. We'll fly by hand for a bit. On this heading. What's that? What was the departure he gave us?
UPS 116, contact departure.
Yep, I knew that was coming. Contact departure, UPS 116 heavy.
Stabilizer motion.
Departure's on 119.7.
UPS 116, contact departure on 119.7.
Contact departure on 119.7, UPS 116 heavy. Let's switch. I hate that default view. Departure, UPS 116 heavy, passing 3,500. Yeah. Alright, autopilot on.
UPS 116 heavy, Houston departure, radar contact, cleared direct colors.
Where?
UPS 116 heavy, Houston departure, climb and maintain flight level 220.
Climb and maintain flight level 220, clear direct Colette, UPS 116 heavy. Alright, there it is. Alright, make a turn. I think Colette's behind us. I think.
American 82 tree climb and maintain flight level 320.
We're going to heading mode. I'm going to actually increase our view here.
Flight pivot 320, American 82.
Wait, I can't. There we go. Alright, returning. Why is TCAS off? Go flaps up.
American 82 tree climb and maintain flight level 320.
Climb and maintain flight level.
Oh, we froze, that's why.
American 82.
Plutonic. Keep the turn coming. Keep the turn coming. There it is. That's my city. Got a few clouds in the area, but nothing too bad. I'm trying to find out why. Okay, wait, why this is not working? I'm clicking on my range and it's not working. Maybe I'm in the wrong setting. Let's go to map. Still not working. That's weird. Alright, we're at 10,000 though. Land lights off. Pop, pop, pop.
UPS 116, climb and maintain flight level 280.
Climb and maintain flight level 280. UPS 116. Alright, I'm just gonna go direct Colette. Go direct Colette and Colette again. And there we go. There we go. We are turning on course. You did your very first 767 takeoff in real life from that same runway. Wow. Did I say nav lights? Yeah, I meant strobe lights. Alright, so we're turning on course Colette, departing Houston, Texas, headed for Louisville, Kentucky, delivering some packages for UPS and the MD11 in Microsoft Flight Simulator. Just got airborne, and she is looking nice. Look at it. Oh, man. Thank you so much, David, for the sub. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Welcome, welcome aboard.
Contact Houston Center on 132.775.
All right, over to 132.775, UPS 116 heavy. I think that's Houston Center, right? Houston Center, UPS 116 heavy, passing 17,000 for flight level 280. I've hit profile
UPS
again.
116 heavy, Houston Center. Good afternoon. Crosby altimeter 29.901.
All right, he's still in his altimeter, but we're about to hit 18,000, so we go standard anyways. So 2992 is the standard.
Heavy, Houston Center. Climb and maintain flight level 350.
Climb and maintain flight level 350, UPS 116 heavy. Thank you. 350. There it is. Good to go, guys. Things are looking good. I mean, the takeoff was a little sketchy.
UPS 116, roger. Maintain flight level 350.
Takeoff was a little sketchy. Copy. Will climb and maintain flight level 350, UPS 116 heavy. Front row, Kenny, welcome to the stream, man. What was the virtual airline that I recommended for freight? It's called Virtual. Let me see. I had it open. Virtual Cargo.International. Oh wait, the website just went down. Wow, the one day that I decide to promote this VA, they have a new website coming. So probably a good time to check them out because they got a whole new site that they're updating. But yeah, I can't even. I'm actually logging the flight for them. I don't know if it'll actually work because the site's down now. It says in one day they're gonna be finishing a conversion of their site. So yeah, that's the virtual airline I'm using. It's pretty active. A lot of people fly it, and what I like about the virtual airline for Virtual Cargo International is that you can fly any of the cargo airlines. Like, it's not just UPS, it's not just FedEx. You can fly UPS, West Cargo, Alaskan Cargo. All the different cargo airlines are represented within the one virtual airline. So it's pretty cool. So if you're looking for like a reason or somewhere to kind of fly freight, that's a good option for you. Am I flying through a hurricane? No, I'm not going to be flying through the hurricane today. Now today, I mentioned this yesterday, if you do go into Microsoft Flight Sim with live weather, you will find the hurricane. Honestly, it just looks cloudy and rainy and windy. It doesn't look like a hurricane though. But if you fly through it, you will get the winds from a hurricane, which is pretty cool. But you won't get really any turbulence. I'm getting chased by a F-15. Where? I don't see him. Thank you so much, Frost, for the sub. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. Thanks for the sub on YouTube. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Hope you guys are having a great day so far. I've been really looking forward to this flight for a while. I've been, as I've mentioned multiple times in today's stream, like the MD11.
116, climb and maintain flight level 410.
Climb and maintain flight level 410, UPS 116 heavy. The MD11 has always been one of my favorite aircraft in real life, so to finally get it in Microsoft Flight Sim is really exciting. And we also have the 777 too, so loving that plane as well. Alright, up to our final cruise altitude of flight level 41,000 feet. 41,000 feet. We departed from Houston, headed to Louisville, Kentucky, a real-world UPS route. So that's what we're doing today. Oh, it went through my cockpit a minute ago? I guess I wasn't looking. G. Cook, you fly with VSI also. You've been there since the A300. Wow, I think I came in around the same time. Oh, there's the F-18. Found him. We got us another escort today. It's a very important package on board that requires a fighter escort from the U.S. government. So, best believe your packages will be safe. It's just up to me to have a smooth landing, much less than hopefully negative 500. Because I don't know if bubble wrap can help at that point. You just did Ukraine back to Washington, D.C. A good old 8-hour flight. In real life? Wow. Wow, perfect timing, Zach. Question, the yoke sensitivity thoughts. So yes, I've been hearing, well, first of all, it is very sensitive on the yoke or joystick for the pitchiness part. The turning feels perfectly fine to me. The roll sensitivity feels fine in this aircraft, but the pitch, like when you pull the yoke back, it feels way too sensitive, which has always been a problem for Microsoft Flight Sim planes. Like every plane has that problem unless the developer finds a way to fix it. And so this plane has it as well. Now, many people in the community, many streamers, many other flight simmers say, hey, just go into your yoke settings, your sensitivity settings, and you can adjust it there. And I agree, yes, you can adjust it there to make it feel the way you prefer. Now, what I mentioned earlier, Zach, about my opinions on that, is that I just don't personally feel that I should have to do that. Right? Yes, you can do that. I love that we can do that, but I honestly don't want to manage the pitch on every single plane that I fly in Microsoft Flight Sim. Like, you should tune the plane, however that works, so that you don't have to change your yoke or joystick sensitivity. You should not have to change that, in my opinion, unless you just have some very specific reason to do so. So I have not changed mine. Mine is at default, and I'm just gonna learn to deal with it. Just like in the what plane was that? There's a 787-900 mod. Who is it by again? Horizon Sim has a 787 mod for Microsoft Flight Sim. It is super pitchy, like, oh my god, it's horrible. And so I didn't change my sensitivities to it. I just got used to it, which I shouldn't have to do either, right? But still, at the same time, no matter what plane you fly, in my opinion, no matter how good or bad the flight model is, if you want to fly that plane, you're gonna have to get used to its tendencies, right? So that's kind of my mindset behind that. Like, if it's pitchy, okay, that sucks, but if I want to fly the plane, I gotta learn to deal with it. And so I'm right now trying to learn to deal with it. And I have not changed my yoke settings on any plane I've ever flown in Flight Sim. So that's the answer to that question, Zach. Thank you for asking, though. You notice trimming helps a lot. but you should not have to edit the curves. Yeah, trimming does help a lot. It does. How does it compare to the rotate, Cfon? It is the same plane. It's the same aircraft. I will say, I had a conversation actually about this. The rotate on X-plane, the actual rotation, or the rotation of the yoke seems weird. Like, you have to turn the yoke like 90 degrees almost to get a response right now. So I don't know if that's a bug. I noticed that last time I flew it. In this plane, it feels fine. In my opinion, the rolling of it feels fine. But as far as everything else, systems-wise, it's pretty darn close. Like, if you had to compare the two, it's really close. I would not say one really trumps the other completely. They definitely feel completely different when you fly them. Alright, we're at 35,000. We're still climbing. Alright, good. They definitely feel different, right? But as far as visual fidelity, things like that, I mean, they're pretty close. I don't have like a lot of problems with how it looks visually. I think the texturing is fine. Could it be improved? It could always be better, right? But I think it's fine. The modeling is fine. The systems are there. There's enough systems.
330, contact Fort Worth Center.
Unless you want to really go like deep into it, there's probably some big differences there. But when it comes to just flying it as a typical flight simmer, not using failures, not using any crazy special things, it's perfectly fine. And one of the things that I tell people when it comes to comparing Microsoft Flight Sim and X-Plane, especially when comparing the same plane, it comes down to what experience are you looking for, right? For me, it comes down to experience. If I want to fly with scenery anywhere in the world, and I want to fly at MD11, I'm going to do that in Microsoft Flight Sim. In some other specific occasions, I may want to fly at MD11 in X-Plane. And thankfully, I have a plane that does that. But I'm not, you know, like, it kind of comes down to the final experience. Do you, like, I don't have GSX really. Actually, I do. I think the MD11 will rotate. Rotate MD11 has its own ground services, so you kind of get that there as well. So this comes down to which one do you enjoy as like an entire experience, not just the plane itself. So thank you, Pluton, I appreciate it, man. How difficult is the MD compared to the A320? Oh, it's a whole nother thing, bro. If all you fly is A320s, this is going to be quite a learning curve for sure. This is old school. I mean, the 320 is modern. Everything's modern, the way the avionics work, the way the autopilot works. And this is just, I mean, this is bare freaking metal right here, man. So it's a learning curve, but it's worth it. In my opinion, I think it's worth it. Thank you so much for the heart there, Junior and Nathan Wright. Thank you guys so much for the love over on TikTok. I appreciate that so much. Flea Boy, this is Microsoft Flight Simulator. And we're flying the TFDI MD11 add-on. Alright, we're at 35,000 feet. Why did we stop? Let's hit profile again. Or we'll hit, no, I don't want to hold. I want to go to 41,000. Did that work? Oh wait, what the heck? There we go, 41,000 profile. Alright, now we got 41,000 dialed in. So like, this is a good question actually, compare this to the Airbus. So it does have some Airbus kind of like semblance or similarity. Like for example, how you can push in and pull out all of these knobs here for speed, heading, and altimeter. Like that stuff works very similar to how an Airbus works. But there's other things in here that work like a Boeing. So it's kind of a mash of both things. Let's go ahead and switch this over to our progress page. No, I want in it. No, perf. Yeah, there's a perf page, and we'll put our flight plan on this one. There we go. All right, guys, we're on our way. We're passing 36,000 feet now. There's a couple things we didn't do here. One of those being we did not unarm. Did I unarm it? Is that armed? I think it's now unarmed. Yeah. Also, our auto brake is still set. I didn't turn it off. Other than that, though, I think we are all good in the hood. We have our dial flaps set to 15, which was our takeoff. We'll leave that as that for when we go in for approach. And all of our lights are off except for our nav, of course, and our strobe lights, and our beacon light is still on too. So that is good to go. We're passing 37,000 now for 41,000. Now I'm still trying to figure out what is this thing. Captain on aux. Oh, that's probably why this screen is not working. Yeah, wow. What the heck does that do? So apparently at some point I pressed this button on accident, and when I had it on the aux setting, I could not change
UPS 116, contact
this
Houston
stuff.
Center on 134.8.
Full contact Houston Center on 134.8, UPS 116 heavy. What up, Carlos? Welcome to the stream. Tish, welcome to the stream as well. Alright, 134.8. Ocho. Houston Center, UPS 116 heavy, passing flight level 380 for 410. Does KLM still fly the MD11? I'm pretty sure they don't.
UPS 116 heavy, Houston Center. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing? Gets a little lonely up here. Oh man.
UPS 116, good afternoon, Houston Center here. How can I assist you?
I'm good. I'm just asking, how are you doing? Yeah, very interesting
UPS
aircraft.
116, I'm doing well, thank you. How can I assist you today?
I don't need anything. Is this plane new? Yes, it is. Plane spotter just came out a few days ago for Microsoft Flight Sim. How can you tell where your top of the sin is? I'll show you here in a little bit once we get to cruise. All right, cool. We are on our way. We're currently flying over Nacogdoches, which is a small town in Texas. Headed northbound. We're gonna cross over Arkansas, and what state is Illinois? No, it's not Illinois. Is it Illinois? Missouri, and then into Cincinnati. Oh, sorry, Louisville, Ohio. No, Louisville, Kentucky. But I think we're gonna touch Ohio. No, we're not. It's Indiana. Yeah. That's your hometown? Nah, no way. There's our escort for the day. I am on VATSIM, but I'm just not talking on VATSIM. If you look for my call sign UPS 116, you will see me on VATSIM, but you will not hear me because I'm talking to AI until ATC pops on. There was ATC in Austin, Texas, but not in Houston, Texas. There was a lot of ATC yesterday for the holiday, but not today. What part of Arkansas are we going to fly over? Great question. Matter of fact, I can show you guys here on YouTube and Twitch on the map, since we're still climbing up. We'll also get a little bit of music going in there in the background. Just a little bit. Alright, let's see. Let's take a look at Valanta here. I wonder if it's pronounced Valanta or Valanta. Pretty sure it's not neither. Valanta. Alright, so this is our map. Here on Valanta, we are coming up on Shreveport, Louisiana, and you were asking which part of Arkansas are we flying over, and it's going to be Little Rock. We're actually going to fly right over the Little Rock VOR, which is right where the airport is, or near the airport. So, we're past that, as well as Jonesboro as well. As for us. What did he say? What did he say? 126.275. Alright, over to Fort Worth Center on 126.275. UPS 116 heavy.
1130, respect, flight level 330.
Alright, I have that top of the scent question coming up for you too, man, if you're still here. Alright, let's go ahead and check in real quick and I'll talk about top of the scent. Fort Worth Center, UPS 116 heavy at flight level 410.
Tree 0, climb and maintain flight level, tree 30.
Flight level
UPS 116 heavy, Fort Worth Center. Good afternoon.
Sweet. All aboard! It's pronounced dog breath McGraw. Thank you, Vito77 for the sub on YouTube. Thank you. Welcome to the blue team, my friend. No, this is still AI we're talking to. We have not talked to any real people yet. VREF Simmer, what's up, man? How would you rate the aircraft so far between 0 and 10 stars? That's my kind of question. How would I rate this plane? Good. That's a good question. I love rating planes. All right, let's give you guys a scale, right? The Phoenix. Actually, first of all, no plane in my book will ever get a 10 out of 10. Not a single plane. So just so you know, when I rate things, nothing gets a perfect score because everything can get worked on. So nothing is a 10. All right, let's make that clear. So the Phoenix, which I think is possibly the best airliner. I'm trying to think about that. Possibly the best airliner for Microsoft Flight Sim. I would give that one a 8.9. I might just give it a 9. We'll give it a 9. We'll be generous. The PMDG 737. 8.5. You got it? 777. 8.8. Alright, you guys getting a good scale here. MD11. 8.5. That's what I give it. 8.5. It's pretty darn good. It's pretty darn good. Yeah, I'll stand on that 8.5. That's pretty darn good. It's fairly high rating for me as well. Actually, I might, yeah. Well, the more I think about it. Let's go down a little bit. Let's give it a solid 8. I'll give it a solid 8. I'll give it a solid 8. It's missing a few things. There's no, and there are things that are very easy to fix, like the no APU sound thing, and there's a few. I can't think of anything else at the moment, but there's a few other things that I saw that would hurt the rating a bit. Again, this is not an official review. This is just me thinking off the top of the dome right now. But I'll give it an 8 for sure. I'll give it an 8. But it's pretty equal, I would say. And performance as well. I mean, I'm not having any issue with performance, so I think it's just as good as probably the PMDG 7.3. It's right up there, man. That's why I kind of gave it the same rating as the 737 initially. You've been flying 777. Do you also think the engine spool up is a bit too high pitched? In the 777, we just gotta freeze. It's really close. When the PMDG 777 first came out, we got a lot of comments complaining about the sounds, and I was a little confused because I actually didn't think they were that bad. Are they perfect? Again, no, they're not perfect. They could be better, but I didn't think they were as bad as everyone in the community were making them sound. And I was like, let me do some research. I went and I watched a bunch of 777 videos. Takeoff videos from in the cockpit and outside the cockpit, and I was like, PMDG is pretty darn spot on. Now the levels might be not what we like. It's not like exaggerated like flight simmers want it. With us as flight simmers, we want all the sounds to be like ridiculously loud and prominent, and I'm one of them, right? I like that as well. But the sounds are not as far off as people lead them to be. And as far as the pitch of it, it doesn't bother me, so no, I don't think it's bad. I have not heard the sound pack yet from FT Sim, but I'm pretty sure it's the same sounds he used on the Captain Sim, which were pretty good too. So it'll definitely be more loud and exaggerated, but I don't know if it's sure it's gonna be more realistic. Oh, great question. How would I rate the A300? Based on the scale that I just mentioned, I would probably put the A300 above the PMDG 737. Well, man, maybe even above the 777. What did I say? 777 was 8.7 or something like that? Yeah, I would say A300 is probably around the... it's pretty darn good, man. A300... 8.8, maybe 8.9, somewhere in that range, somewhere. Just below the Phoenix, or the A300 from I&I Builds. That thing is good. And it flies amazing. The big thing that really pushes the A300 to a higher rating, besides everything else about it, is how well the flight model was done. That thing is the best feeling aircraft in all of Microsoft Flight Sim right now, still to this day. The sounds are pretty good. They're not as good as the sounds in X-Plane 12, because that plane was originally made in X-Plane 12, remember. The sounds were better in X-Plane, sadly, and so it does lack in that area, but the sounds are still there. They're just not like mixed
Delta
as well.
1562, expedite descent to flight level 240, traffic ahead.
Expedite descent to flight level 240, Delta 1562.
Yeah, true, Fred. But yeah, the 300 is good. I actually just flew the A300 last week, and I was taking a break from the Boeing 777, and I was really excited about the TFDI MD11. It's like, I want to fly a freighter, so I flew the A300, and I was like, oh yeah, this is nice. So we got to stream it again sometime soon. Yeah, 300 is nice. Yeah, how would I rate the triples? How would I rate? This is a good one. How would I rate the Captain Sim 777? I want to know, what do you guys, drop your ratings in chat for the Captain Sim 777. I'm curious. Mine. So the 3D model. Let's not. Hey, let's give respect where it's due. The 3D model of the Captain Sim 777 is on point. That thing is fire. Like the cabin and the exterior stuff, the interior, like the cockpit, no, absolutely not. But the cabin and the exterior, it's on point. They got the model right, so you got to give them credit for that. You got to give them credit for that. And so for that reason, everything else it basically fails at. I would give it probably I would put it somewhere between 4.5 and 5.5. But wow, you guys are even more harsh than me. 2 in the chat. I got a 3 out of 10. I got a 9 out of 10 from Snow Bunny. Okay.
JetBlue 617, cross Timon at or above 10,000.
Crossing Timon at or above 10,000, JetBlue 617.
Are Boeing's building discrepancies factored in the game? In that case, it's going to be the A300. I don't know. I don't know, Sami. I don't know, Piper. You're friends with Colin and you watched him push the MD11. Man, I would love to push an MD11. Oh, that'd be so cool. Yeah, Captain Sim put a 777 disguise on a 747. If you guys are not aware, that's 777 by Captain Sim is actually a Frankenstein plane. It's actually a 747 with a 777 body. That's all it is. Yes, Platonic, I absolutely would do another VFR bush flight. I have been needing to do, I have one in queue for streaming. Things just keep coming up. But I really do want to do some more bush flying, like a group bush flight out in the mountains somewhere. So we're going to do that. I don't know when yet. Next week might be filled up. We might actually do it next week. We might take a break from all the heavy airliners. Maybe we'll do a bush flight next week. We'll see. I'm not going to make a promise yet, but I have it on my radar. Trust me. I want to do it. I want to do it. Piper, you're funny. Thank you, Braden Aviation. Thank you so much for that, man. Thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for that. Alright, so someone was asking earlier, and I feel bad because I have not responded. So, he was asking about how do you know where your top of descent is in the MD11. I'm not sure if you're asking about this specifically for the MD11 or in general. I can answer this better for the MD11. And that's what I'm gonna do. Hold on, let me put the weather radar on, which I don't think even works in this plane. So basically, right here, if I go to, I think it's the progress page? No, the performance page. Yeah. If you're in flight and you have your arrival and your approach and all that stuff dialed into your FMC, and you go to your performance page, you'll get this screen right here, which is the Econ Cruise. It tells you your best Econ cruise speed and all that good stuff. It also tells you where your top of descent is. So right now it says we're 406 miles, I think, from our top of descent. And that'll count down over time, obviously. There it is, 405. On here, if I go to range and increase that, probably have to max it out. Yeah, I still can't see it. Oh, actually, there it is. There's actually, let me declutter that. Can I declutter that? I don't know if I can. Anyway, so right here, there's a little pink arrow pointing down. That is our top of descent indicator. If I go to plan mode, I might be able to go see it closer. So I'll go here, go to flight plan, and we'll scroll through the flight plan until we get to that waypoint. Oh, there it is. So our descent is right before PXV, and I just found out, thanks to you, that we have a discontinuity right there. So I'm gonna hit clear and clear out that flight plan discontinuity. We should get direct PXV to Allen. That's now gonna move our top of descent down a little bit.
116, contact Fort Worth Center on 128.2.
Over to 128.2, UPS 116 heavy. There we go. So yeah, that's the indicator of the top of descent right there. But if you don't see that, you probably haven't put in like your destination data enough or something like that. Now, if you don't have that, if you just want to know what your general top of descent is, there is a rule of thumb, they call it. I don't know the math, but there is a math you can do to give you a rough top of descent based on your speed, altitude, and distance. Again, I rarely use that. I should know it by heart because you do need to know that as a private pilot. But yeah, that's how you would do that. There is websites as well that can help you with that if you don't like math. So hopefully that answers your question. How am I liking the MD11? I'm loving it though. I really am. I really am. And honestly, at first it was a bit of a struggle. At first, I was kind of dealing with the learning curve of learning a plane like this. It's not very automated. You know, there's a lot of buttons to press, a lot of little nuances and little things that the aircraft does that no other plane that I fly does. And this wasn't my first plane flying my first time flying an MD11. I flew an MD11 a year ago back on X-plane, but it's been a long time, right? I'm not used to it, so I had to go back and learn how to do it again. So that took me a bit of time. But once I understood how the autopilot worked, how the auto flight work, as it's called, and some of the landing stuff as well, which is the part I struggle with the most, is the landing. Hopefully, I'll take everything I learned in the class today. We'll see. But after learning all that stuff, I'm really enjoying flying it. And even more, I'm enjoying looking at it. There you go, 3 miles per 1,000 feet roughly. Yeah, there's the thing, there's multiple rules of thumb you can use for top of descent. There's not just one. It depends who you ask. Have I had a chance to try the new WinWing Airbus side stick? Yes, I did try it at Flight Sim Expo. And it feels decent. It's good. Would I recommend it? Yes. Yes, I would. And it's actually really cheap as well. So I would definitely recommend it. For PC. If you're on Xbox, though, you have to use Thrustmaster. How far are we from our destination? Great question. We are showing 55 minutes away from Louisville, Kentucky. We're currently flying over Arkansas, and we are probably a couple hundred miles away from Little Rock. Maybe 100 miles from Little Rock. We're actually over Camden, Arkansas right now as we speak. But a ways to go. So you guys have any questions, let me know. Yeah, man, the MD11 is such a cool plane. Yeah, sad to see it starting to be retired. I like that we see it with freight, but eventually it's going to get replaced there as well. Yeah, let's try not to break the gear on landing today. Absolutely. What are my thoughts on the PMD G777? I like that as well. I'm loving flying that so much. It's been a joy to fly for sure. You just did Puerto Rico to PUJ. I'm not sure where that is, but nice. Hopefully you had a good flight, man. There it is. Chris has the formula right there in chat. Why am I not a pilot? Because becoming a pilot is expensive. That is why. That is the only reason why. I'm like legit. That is literally the only reason I'm not a pilot yet. Is because it's expensive. And real life stuff keeps making me pay for other things. So eventually I'll get there though. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You just took out a $10,000 loan to afford all the stuff releasing for flights. No, you didn't. No, you didn't. Is Microsoft 2024 going to be a separate simulator or in addition to 2020? No. Microsoft Flight Sim 2024 will be a separate flight sim altogether. You will have to buy it all over again. But from what we understand, you're supposed to be able to fly the same planes that we're flying now in 2024 just by dropping the files over into the new 2024 community folder. That's the way it should work. But we'll see how well that works when it comes. Thank you. I appreciate that, Yarius. Thank you. So that's really encouraging, man. Thank you so much. Like I said, it's going to happen. I have full 100% faith that you will see blue as it flying a real plane by myself commercially. All aboard! Sometime in my lifetime, hopefully sooner than later. Thank you so much, Lime Unlimited, for the sub. Welcome to the blue team. I think honestly, if I had known how much I loved aviation back in college, like back when I got out of high school, I probably would have went like headfirst into being a pilot right then. But I decided to go a different route out of high school. Which I do not regret at all. I went to school for graphic design and art and stuff like that, which I do actually do for a living now. But at the time, I thought about being a pilot. I just didn't know that I liked it as much as I like it now. Because instead of my parents helping me pay for college to go for art school, I could have took that exact same money or less of it actually. It would have cost me less probably to go to flight school and become a pilot, and I'd be flying 777s today. Probably would be. Have I looked into United Flight Academy? Yes, I have. I did apply. I failed their stupid test they make you take online, and they wouldn't let me take it again for another 6 months, so I gotta try it again. Lime Unlimited, how good is the plane? You just bought it. It's good, man. I think you can enjoy it. Just watch out for landing. The landing is tricky, and it is a little pitchy as well on takeoff and landing. So once you kind of get through that, I think you'll be just fine, man. I think you'll be just fine. Spice Bazaar, welcome to the stream, man. Good to see you. Yes, we're rocking worldwide services UPS today.
Turning right to 270 United 487.
You see the inside? Yeah. Here's the inside. Here's the cockpit. We have an EFB here with our dispatch, payload, performance. It's actually pretty nice. The performance page. We can use that for landing. We have charts, which makes me sign in every time. That's something I need to fix. I've signed in before. It should remember that. Services. We have different states you can load in as, and you have all your general options. And you can hide that whole thing by clicking on the USB drive there. Boom.
Southwest 653, descend and maintain flight level 280.
Massive overhead panel. I don't think the circuit breakers work in this version, but I think they're making a new version in the future that's going to incorporate all of that. You can see Little Rock, Arkansas. It is 37 miles ahead of us, so we are close to Little Rock. Interior textures look fine to me. Don't bother me. They don't bother me. You have a engineer seat back here. I'm not sure what he does, because there's nothing here, really. Not sure what this person does. There's another seat over here, I think, that folds out somewhere. I don't know where it is. And you can walk back here and check on the cargo or the rest of the crew that might be flying with you that day. Oh man, look at that seat. A couch? That looks like a lazy boy chair. That's got to be a comfortable chair. I wonder if it leans back. It looks like it does. They took the flight engineer's seat in the MD11. Now it's just a jump seat. Ah, okay. Does fuel jettison work in this plane? That's a really good question. If you guys show me how to do it, I can try it. This is an oxygen mask. Oh no, yeah. That's an oxygen mask, flashlight, a radio thingy. Here's the window. One thing I like about this plane that I always complain about in pretty much every other plane in Microsoft Flight Sim is the fact that if you never notice trying to move your camera around, you get stuck in the cockpit. But look at this. I can go anywhere I want. I can go anywhere I want. I don't know why more planes don't do this. Look at the grime and dirt from the jet bridge. I like that. I do like that it's not just a flashy, clean aircraft like we get in Microsoft so often. And behind this curtain is our precious cargo. We'll actually slip through here.
Forward center, Viva 808.
There it is.
Viva 808, Fort Worth Center, roger.
Oh snap, I didn't mean to do that. Hold on, my bad. I pressed the wrong button. Let's go back again. What up, Jamal? Walk to the street.
United 126 Beard.
We are headed to Louisville, Kentucky, man.
2368,
Alright,
Fort
here we
Worth
are.
Center, good evening.
There it is. There's our cargo. Everything is secured. I don't think anything moved around on takeoff. That takeoff was a little sketchy, but nothing moved around. What is my daily driver HOTAS? My daily driver is the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing yoke for anything that has a yoke, and for anything that has a joystick, specifically Airbus, like airliner joystick, I use the Thrustmaster TCA Airbus joystick.
Center, Frontier 309.
I even use that joystick for flying a Cirrus jet as well.
Frontier 098,
And that also has been
Memphis Center.
flown
Good
with that
afternoon.
joystick. Now, for fighter jets and for bush planes and for helicopters, my normal joystick is actually the Thrustmaster
Delta
810
1013, Memphis Center,
Warthog.
roger.
Oh, look at this. There's actually like variations of cargo back here. We got a pallet right here of something. Might be, I don't know what is in there. This is my first time coming back here this far. But yeah, so basically for everything else, I use the Warthog joystick for like bush flying and helicopters and fighter jets and stuff. Nice. There it is. There's our cargo. That's a cabin tour. What's up, Ryan? Welcome to the stream. Has my sim been laggy? Not really. I have been getting stutters lately at different stages of flight randomly, and I have not figured out why. I did fix some of my consistent stutters, but I've been getting some other non-consistent stutters that I don't know why. Do I do any DCS? Yes, Cody, I do a lot of DCS. We are expecting a DCS update today, like around now. I'm not sure if my DCS people can confirm if that update is out yet, but I'm waiting for that update to come out. Yes, I do have the PMDG 737 and 777, and the DC-6, but I don't fly the DC-6. How can you get back into your main YouTube account so you can have your regular name? I don't know, man. It should be linked to your Google, so you got to log into your Google account on YouTube. Yes. Oh, what do I fly DCS? I fly the F-18 mainly. I fly the Apache. Lately, I've been flying the Kiowa helicopter. When the Chinook eventually comes, which has just been delayed, I'll fly that. I used to fly the F-16, but I need to do some training in it because I already forgot how to fly it. And I've also been recently flying the A-10 Warthog. And I have the F-14, haven't flown it. I'm gonna have to relearn it. I have the F-15. I gotta relearn that if I decide to fly that. I have the F5. What else do I have? I have a bunch of stuff, but my main thing is the F-18. All right, we are 284 miles from our top of descent. And Volanta shows was 44 minutes away from landing in Louisville. It's been very smooth skies. We're still flying over Kentucky. Matter of fact, we are over Little Rock right now. Let's take a look at Little Rock, Arkansas. Grutin, this is Microsoft Flight Sim, my friend. And if it looks fun, it probably will be fun for you, man. You should try it. Yep, there's Little Rock, and there's the airport. Little Rock, Arkansas Airport. Okay, lit. Enzo, what up, man? How you doing, bro? X version, you're new. Welcome, bro. Welcome to the Blue Games YouTube live stream. Digital Merc, I saw your comment earlier and I forgot to say hi. What's up, man? How you doing, bro? The weather gets a little spicy around Louisville. Good to know. Yeah, I was looking at the weather. Hey, it might not be too bad now. It looks like that storm that was in Louisville has passed. So it might be clear now. And if it is, I might try the RNAV. That's probably a bad idea. But we might. We'll see.
Fort Worth Center, United 2010, flight level.
You just refunded the F-15E? So you can get the F-14? Wow, that's the first I heard somebody do that. F-15 is a really good plane, too.
Fort Worth Center, United 1330 at flight level 370.
Yeah, I am looking forward to the helicopter
United
missions
330, Fort Worth
in
Center,
Microsoft
Roger.
2024. Oh, there goes my camera again, chat. What the heck? Why is that happening? There's a plane underneath us. I can't tell what airline. Alright, I don't know what's up with my cam. I'm gonna try redoing it, but if it doesn't work, it is what it is. Let's see, is it working now? Alright, it's back. I don't know why it's been doing that lately. It's been doing that a few times the last few streams. Do we have E-Jet? So there is a E-Jet add-on for Microsoft Flight Sim by, I think it's Flight Sim Studios. I don't have it. I've not really been impressed by the quality of that plane. I could be wrong, but I have not been impressed by the quality of that plane. From what I've seen in other people's live streams. There is a really good quality E-Jet in X-Plane though. And since I do play X-Plane, I have the E-Jet that I want there. So when I fly E-Jets, I fly it on X-Plane and not on Microsoft Flight Sim. Alright, one thing I want to talk about. Hola! Adam, welcome to the stream. Thank you. Good to see you, man. Really good to see you as well. I want to talk about this new flight simulator we just found out about at the beginning of the stream that I forgot to bring up again until just now. And that is Flight Simulation 2K24. How many people in chat know about that? Flight Simulation 2K24 specifically. This apparently is a flight simulator coming to the PlayStation Store. I don't know if it's gonna be available on PC. As you guys know, Sony tends to not like to share. So it's possible it could be a PlayStation exclusive in response to Xbox Flight Sim and them trying to get in on that market. So I'm gonna look into this a bit more and see if I can find any screenshots. I wonder if I could like reach out to Sony and be like, hey, like, what's up with this? What is this? I want to see if I can find anything online about it. There's gotta be pictures. There's gotta be pictures. There's gotta be. If anybody finds a photo, post it on my Discord so I can see. Do they sim in-flight emergencies? In this game, you can program them to randomly happen, yeah. Yeah, right now the best flight sims on PlayStation are War Thunder and Ace Combat. So, I mean, it's not that hard to beat though. I mean, Ace Combat's a really good game, and so is War Thunder. But, like an actual flight sim. Yeah, I can't find any photos for this game, and it's supposed to come out in August. That is a month from now. And when I search this, all I find is Microsoft Flight Sim. I'm pretty sure Sony hates that. I only see one photo and it tells me nothing. It tells me absolutely nothing. Oh no! I gotta share my screen. Oh no! Oh no! Yeah, I gotta share my screen. I'm looking at closer at this screenshot. Oh no! Can I save this picture? Hold on. I'm gonna save this picture. I'm gonna open it up on my screen so you guys can see. Oh, this is not a flight sim, chat. How dare they call this flight simulation?
Center United 221 on guard. I need to do
you played with a retired F-18 pilot in DCS, and naturally he's in the 18, and you're in the A-10. It's fun. That's cool. Am I in the TFDI Discord? No, I'm not.
United 221 guard, contact Memphis
It
Center
does. They
128.05.
literally copied
Good day.
like the FSX box art, like the way they did it. It's such a. I feel like I could probably personally, by myself, make a better flight sim than what this might end up being, and I have no knowledge of how to make a flight sim. All right, hold on. Let me share this. What I'm looking at. Hold on. Hold on. Oh my God! Don't do this, Sony. Sony, don't embarrass yourself.
21 guard, contact Memphis Center on 1.
Don't embarrass yourself, Sony. Let me see if I can get this on my monitor here.
Thank you.
Window capture. Here it is. Okay. Is this gonna work? I'm not sure if it's gonna work. It's not. Alright, let me just do a display cap. That's not gonna work. Alright, we'll do display cap. Okay, y'all ready for this? The Sony Flight Simulator 2K24. This is the only image that I have right now of it. Y'all ready? My God. Help us. There it is. Y'all see that? There it is. Again, if you're on TikTok, you can't see it. I'm sorry. It's only on YouTube, Twitch, but this can't be real. This is an April Fool's joke. This is a freaking April Fool's joke. Look at this. And none of these are real planes. What is this? That's supposed to be a Boeing A340? And what is this? Why is it angled 90 degrees in a bank angle, but we got a side profile of a passenger cabin? And why is it so short? What is this? Right? What is that on the left? This is a disgrace. I'm embarrassed. How dare they call this a flight simulator? An A380 MAX Dreamliner. Yep, that's what it is. It's 10,000% AI. Actually, you know what? This looks like somebody said, hey, make me a flight simulator cover for Sony, and told AI. Actually, I think AI could do better than this. It's legit, man. It's on the Sony website. It's on the Sony website, and it's supposed to come out in August, which I doubt because there's no other photos, no other information about it. Just a coming soon screen. If I had say in this, I would tell them, don't you dare release this. You will embarrass yourself. You will embarrass yourself. Actually, I found one more image. Hold on. I found one more image. Can I make this big? No, I can't. I don't know if it's... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, here we go. All right, hold on. Let me show you guys the page. This is the page. PlayStation Store. Store.playstation.com. If you're on a PlayStation yourself, like an actual PlayStation device, you can find this on there as well. So Flight Simulation 2K24 comes out August 15, 2024. Announced. Offline play enabled, single player. Let's read. Flight Simulation 2K24 is a cutting-edge simulation game. Cutting-edge simulation game that puts players in the pilot's seat on modern aircraft, offering an unparalleled experience of air navigation. With stunning realistic graphics and meticulously recreated cockpits, players can take control of a wide range of aircraft, from small single-engine planes to jumbo jets. Explore a vast and detailed world, complete with real-world airports, landmarks, and weather conditions. Whether you're a novice pilot or a seasoned aviator, Flight Simulator provides an immersive and authentic flying experience, allowing you to soar through the skies and embark on thrilling journeys across the globe. Wow. That sounds good. This right here sounds like a flight sim. But then you see their cover image, which is this. And this is like a joke. So I don't know what's going on over there, but what they say it's gonna be sounds legit. But what they're showing here is definitely not legit. So August, what is it? What's today? Today's the 5th of July. So a month-ish from now, we'll see. I don't know if it's gonna be available anywhere else except for PlayStation. If it's on PC, I'll definitely try it. If it's on PlayStation only, I may not be able to. So I don't know that I'm gonna get a PlayStation just to play this flight sim. Yeah. So, anyways, that's that. Wow. Wow. I might have to do a video about that. Let's see. Anyways, let's go in the cockpit, see where we are. We should be getting close to the top of the descent. Yeah. Oh, we're is that 81, 18, 81, 181. All right, we're still a ways out. We're still a ways out. So we're back in a real flight sim, or some would, honestly, some people would say this is not a real flight sim too, but whatever. It's a flight sim for me. It is not a game. What is my favorite feature about Microsoft Flight Sim 2024? You guys ask some really good questions. I gotta say that. You got me thinking. Hold on, standby. Side note, does Microsoft Flight Sim have good default jets? They're getting better. They're getting better. They've updated them, many of them. But anyways, favorite feature, huh?
632 Alpha Bravo Squawk 5260 ident.
Squawking 5260 and ident Bonanza 632 Alpha Bravo.
Probably the in-game replay feature. That or the 737 MAX we're supposed to get. I'm kind of torn between the 737 MAX that's coming to 2024. The what did I just say? Oh yeah, walk around mode too. It's pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to walk around mode. I'm looking forward to the honestly, I am looking forward to the career stuff. Like, I'm curious how that's gonna work, but I am looking forward to doing like search and rescue missions, firefighting, things like that. You know, I'm always into that kind of thing. Pick up your copy of FS2K24 at any Dollar General locations in August. Yeah, man. So that's what I'm looking forward to for 2024. It's not much, but I still, even after Flight Sim Expo, I still feel like we're in the dark. We don't really know. I feel like we still don't really know what we're getting. That's what I feel. Do I know Aerofly? Yes, I do know about Aerofly. Aerofly is a flight simulator as well. Much more than what I'm hearing from Sony right now. Did they mention anything about shared cockpit? No, they didn't say anything at all about shared cockpit at Flight Sim Expo, which I would love to have learned about. Wake turbulence is exciting too. The new physics and wake turbulence effects. Yeah, we'll see how that's implemented, but hopefully it's well done. I9 builds A330. Yeah, that's a good one too for 2024. But yeah, I like the career mode thing. I mean, I've always been a fan of career mode stuff. As you guys know, I'm doing a whole career mode series right now with Simbit World. So I definitely am a fan of the career mode progression idea. AVO man is in the chat. How are you doing, bro? Long time no see, bro. Hope you and your family's doing all right, man. Hope you guys are doing great. There's a global version of Aerofly now? I didn't know they had global. I thought it was still just areas. What's routes? Trenton or Antelope Valley? Go to Antelope Valley. Antelope Valley on train sim. Alright, I'm going to do this now because I might forget later. So we're going to hold 41,000 feet, but I'm just going to change my altitude to the bottom of our descent so that when we reach our top of the descent, the aircraft will descend on its own without me needing to do anything. So we'll go with like 10,000 for now. And I'm just doing this while I'm thinking about it because I might get distracted a little bit. Do you use real turbulence? No, I don't have any turbulence add-ons. I shouldn't need it, even though technically I do, because we don't get very much turbulence in Microsoft Flight Sim. We do get it, but not that much. Alright, we are cruising at Mach 0.823, ground speed of 508 right now. We are moving with a 36 knot tailwind at 41,000 feet. Somewhere, where are we now? Somewhere over. Alright, we're not in Arkansas anymore. What country is country? What state is this? What state is it? Is this Illinois? Yeah, we're in Illinois for a few minutes. We're like right in the middle of Illinois / Tennessee / Kentucky / something else. I'm doing good, Avio man. Thanks for asking, bro. Yeah, you're a flight attendant, right, Avio man? You got a small 6-day vacation in Japan. That's cool. That is cool, man. That's the beauty of being a flight attendant. Flight attendant is not easy. I got so much respect for guys and girls who are flight attendants. It is not an easy job. Yeah, it is not. It's basically being a, and hopefully this is not an offensive thing to say, but it's basically being like a waiter, but on an airplane, but also you're responsible with everybody's life also. Like, you also know how to save everybody's lives. So it's like, yeah. But you also kind of get, at first, when you first join, you get paid like a waiter as well, which is really cheap. Now, it's a hard job, dealing with people, being away from home for so long, on your feet for so long, all the issues with aviation in general, so. Not easy. Have I played Run 8? Yes. Yes, I have. I was actually thinking about playing last night, and then I didn't. But I actually want to play again. I've been in the mood to play some Run 8, so I might do some the next couple days. We're not in Kansas anymore. That's correct. Pushback approved. Is the MD11 available on Xbox? I do not think so. Will it ever be? I have no idea. I don't know. I hope so, though. I don't see why not. Do I still upload on YouTube? Yes, yes I do. We're live on YouTube right now, Johnny. So yes, I still upload on YouTube. Everywhere, man. I'm pushing content everywhere. Hope you have a better landing than everyone else. This has come a long way. I hope I do too. Thank you, Vision 45. I hope I do too. That's the goal. That is the goal today. And not just better than everybody else, but it's better than myself. I have attempted to land this plane before, and hadn't gone so well, but I'm hoping that it'll do better today. I'm also hoping that we don't have the stutters we got yesterday on approach. Yes, that would not be good. We had a crashed desktop yesterday. That really sucked. Your training is 5.5 weeks of safety drills, evacs, and doors, and basically half a week of service. Yeah, exactly. So that you guys, yeah, it's that training. I've heard of the training. I've seen the training. It's really intense, the training to get into to be a flight attendant. All aboard! A lot of people attempt to be a flight attendant, and a lot of people fail. Thank you, Jackie, for the sub. Welcome to the blue team. Hope you're having a great day so far. Your best is a negative 425. Ooh. Yeah, my goal is to get under 300 or around 300. If I can get 350, I'll be happy, honestly. But if we can get less than 300 today on our landing, I might jump out my seat. What loco, Claudio? I would do freight, man. Run Union Pacific, Antelope Valley. Go for it. How did I get the MD11? It's available on the TFDI website for PC only right now. You got a negative 75 landing in this with a bounce. Not sure how that works. Well, was your first landing a negative 75 or your second landing a negative 75? Which one was it? But hey, 75. Hey, a win's a win, right? A win's a win. Data, what's up, man? Yes, it is a gorgeous aircraft, man. That's why I like it so much. It is a gorgeous aircraft. There is no plane like it. The closest to this is the 727. But not quite the same. The 727 does not have the engines under the wings. It has the engines on the back of the fuselage like a CRJ. But the plane is definitely a challenge to get right on land. Now, this is a trick. Now, I can say this all I want. There's no guarantee I'm going to get it right on my attempt. But it seems you have to flare a little earlier than you would expect to. That's what it seems is the trick, is flare a little earlier than you expect to. Zach Hamilton, your best with this plane is a negative 245. Nice. I'll be happy with that. I'll be happy with that. How long until we land? Great question. I would like to know the answer to that as well. 20 minutes, guys. 20 minutes out. We should be getting close to our top of the descent. Uh, 98 miles. Oh, we're going fast. We're doing Mach 0.823 right now. I love how fast this thing is too. Am I using lossless scaling? No, I'm not. I shouldn't need it. I have a 4090. No. I actually purposefully turned off the frame gen. I didn't know this, but in the last sim update, they added a frame gen, a native frame gen setting. Because before I was hearing people using frame gen, but they're doing something externally, I think. But now it's built in, and so you can just turn it on and off. And but I don't believe that I need it for my system. I mean, my system's smooth already, so I think it was actually causing issues. I'm not sure that it was, but I turned it off. Get your descent forecast. How do I do that again? Here we go. Can I import that? Or do I gotta do that myself? Let's see. I know that's on my sim brief thing. Why not? Sure. I'll just put a few numbers in. I'll put a few. We'll do 39,000. 390/237. I like how like the Phoenix and a lot of the Airbuses will do this automatically for you. /57? Yeah. There we go. And we'll do 39,000. We'll do by tens. We'll do 20,000. Let's do a few. 200 / now you don't have to do this, chat. I have successfully landed this aircraft without doing this step, but you can if you want. Crap, I just replaced it. I thought it was, oh well, we'll start there. And then we'll do 150. 150/252. Now these are wins. Predicted wins, I should say. 043. And then we'll do 10,000. 100/259/26. And that's enough. We'll insert that. Alright, 81 miles from top of drop. I'm just gonna start slamming it and calling it a day. Yeah. Yeah, this plane costs $69. How much is the electric bill? It's actually not that bad, to be honest. Surprisingly, my electric bill is actually not that bad. It would be probably much less if I did not do what I do. But not bad. Yeah, I have the freighter version. So the way it works for the MD11 is, for whatever reason, TFDI decides to sell the freighter and the passenger separate. I don't personally like that idea, but that's what they did. And so you pick either the freighter or the passenger. Each of them costs $69, but once you buy either, if you want the other, so if I buy the freighter and I later decide that I want the passenger version, I'll pay $69 for the freighter version, which is what I got, and then you pay another, I think, $10 to get the passenger version. So it's a total of $79 for both. I think, again, I'm not a developer. I didn't make this plane. I don't know what the overhead is. I think I would like it to be more like $59.99 for both together. That's my opinion, but it's not my plane. I don't pay the bills at TFDI. I just personally kind of feel like TFDI is a little old school. This company, this developer, comes from P3D, and P3D were known for having very expensive aircraft. I'm talking like $90, $100 for each plane, the base pack. And this is a thing that I've always been worried about happening in Microsoft Flight Sim. Ever since like Microsoft first came out, a lot of the P3D developers came over to Microsoft Flight Sim and say, "Oh crap, MDG is going to charge us $120 for a 737 or whatever." And what ended up happening was actually the opposite. Many of the developers that released aircraft for Microsoft Flight Sim, surprisingly, released them for fairly low prices compared to what they were being sold for on other flight sims, which made me happy. Yeah, P3D has planes for $150. You are correct. And so thankfully, because Microsoft Flight Sim has such a larger market, I think it did allow developers to lower the prices, but not all of them. You pre-ordered about 2 months ago and paid $70 for both, so you saved $10. Nice. Nice. All right, top of drop's coming in 55. We're 55 miles from our top of descent, and a little under 20 minutes from landing in Louisville. Let's check. Yeah, still no. Did I ever check in with the new center? Let me see. I think I did. Oh, we've been with Memphis Center for a while. That's why we should get sent over to Kentucky, or whatever they call it out here. Maybe Cincinnati or something. We should get switched over in a little bit. There's actually a decent amount of traffic in Louisville, as you guys are supposed to call it, I guess. Which is not surprising. I mean, the MD11 just came out a few days ago. Everybody's hyped about the MD11 cargo ops. The top 2 places to fly this plane is Memphis and Louisville, because that's the FedEx hub and the UPS hub. Also, Anchorage is a great place, but Anchorage is really far from anything. Indy Center is what it's called. Thank you, Zach. The Felis 742 is still one of your favorite add-ons for Flight Sim. I've actually not tried it. When it came out, I'm not gonna lie, I was a bit intimidated by it. I was like, I don't know if I want to do that much work. I don't know if I want to do that much work. I don't doubt this is probably one of the best planes in Flight Sim, though. What's up, Uncle Mike? We're flying the MD11, man. McDonnell Douglas MD11 freighter. It's a fun place to land. Nice. No, I'm pretty sure you only get one or the other. I think. So here's the interesting thing too about the MD11. So on the same day that they released the MD11 for Microsoft Flight Sim, it actually also was released for P3D. So if you are a P3D person, if that's your thing, you can have this plane also on P3D. Now I'm pretty sure it's a separate charge. I don't think you get both sims for the price of one. I think you have to buy that separately. I think. I could be wrong about that. But yeah, which was interesting to me. I was like, how detailed is it then if it's also on P3D? Like, how did they release the same plane on P3D and Microsoft Flight Sim the same day? Like, what is the limitation that we're living by in Microsoft now with this plane that allowed them to also release it on P3D? That's something that concerned me. It won't work, Claudio. Do Sherman Hill. Sherman Hill. Yes, Clover Rocks, your package is on board, bro. Your package is on board. Let's take a look at it if you want to see it.
62209, we have an engine failure over East St. Louis. Request an EDX vector to the nearest landable airport.
Engine failure.
I am to the east of St. Louis at 1000 MSL, and I've got 2 souls on board.
You swear you saw TFDI selling a 717 for P3D at a low price? Maybe. I don't know. I honestly haven't been following TFDI as a company. I had 23 miles from top of drop. I like this view right here. Yes, I'm on the same flight, Colston. It's a 2-hour flight. We're almost there. We're 20 minutes out.
Mayday turn left heading 192 for vector to downtown airport 3 miles. Altimeter 29901. When able, say fuel remaining and intentions for landing.
What's going on? Somebody's having what the heck? I got a request to descent, by the way. What are we descending via? Where's my charts? Charts. Damon 5.
Down, you guys have no help at all. Screw you.
What?
Skyhawk 209er aircraft declaring Mayday if able turn right heading 218 for downtown airport 3 miles. If unable to navigate, advise. Squawk 7700 for radar identification.
What is going on the radio?
Keep transmitting your intentions and situation.
UPS 116 Heavy, Chicago departure. Expect the ILS runway 35 left approach into Louisville via the Sherry 4 arrival, island transition. I'll have your descent instructions. In just a moment.
We'll expect 35 left into Louisville, UPS 116 Heavy.
4 for the ILS runway 35 left approach into Louisville. Altimeter 29.85.
UPS 116 Heavy requesting the Damon 5 RNAV arrival for runway 35 left into Louisville, UPS 116 Heavy. What he says about that.
UPS 116, expect the Damon 5 RNAV arrival for runway 35 left into Louisville.
We'll expect the Damon 5 RNAV arrival for runway 35 left into Louisville, UPS 116 Heavy. Sweet. Also, UPS 116 Heavy requesting descent via Damon 5 RNAV. My AI is dying. Yeah, it's got spicy.
UPS 116, descend via the Damon 5 RNAV arrival for runway 35 left into Louisville, please.
Copy that. UPS 116 Heavy is descending via the Damon 5 RNAV arrival for runway 35 left into Louisville. Alright, we're descending, guys. Going down. Yes, you guys were asking which ATC program I'm using. I'm using Say Intentions Say Intentions. If you're interested in it, I have a link in the YouTube description for it. You can also type in !ATC on Twitch or on YouTube.
UPS 116, contact Indianapolis Center on 128.3.
Contact Indy Center on 128.3, UPS 116 heavy. Alright, over 128.3. Indy Center, UPS 116, descending via the Damon 5.
UPS 116 Heavy, Indianapolis Center, good afternoon.
Wait. Yeah, I think that that emergency we heard on the radio was not... I think they intended to go to St. Louis, but I think they were diverting to somewhere else, so I don't know that we're going to hear them anymore. They've also usually, in that situation, put them on their own frequency so that they can talk as much as they need to and not crowd the radio frequency. But I believe that was AI. That was... I don't know how that works exactly. I'm not sure if some person didn't... I might have to try that someday. I might have to try an emergency situation with the KIAH-KSDF. Again, we are on VATSIM, but there is no ATC currently in our area. So although our plane is flying on VATSIM, we are not talking on VATSIM. We are talking to the KIAH-KSDF flying into Louisville.
Evansville approach, Skyhawk 7711 Golf, with you 8,500.
Alright, so one thing I'm going to do...
Skyhawk 7711 Golf,
ways out, we're passing 33,000 feet, but one thing I have learned about this plane is that we got to get ahead of this thing, right? We got to get ahead of this thing. It can run away from us really quickly, so we're going to go ahead and kind of get ready as soon as we can. To start off, we will go to the takeoff approach page and take a look at that. So we'll do flaps 35 for landing today. That's going to be an approach speed of 147. So let's keep that in mind. We can also jump over to our EFB, which we can plug back in with the USB here. There we go. Go to our perf page. And STF right there. 35 left is what we're expecting. There it is. And rest that's good. Let's get the weather. So weather here in Louisville is dry. Is it dry? I don't know if that updates that. Let me see if it's actually dry. Let me get the actual weather. I know it was raining recently. I'm not sure if it's raining today. It is VFR 300 at 3 knots, 10 miles, scattered at 2,700, scattered at 7,000, broken at 15,000, broken at 23,000. So it's definitely cloudy. Temperature is 2.21. Altimeter is 2983. We got that right here as well. So that's confirmed. And so yeah, it's not raining. It's not wet. It's dry. We'll leave that dry. That's our weather. Our landing weight we'll use from SimBrief. We'll get our estimated landing weight. I don't know how else to get that information of our actual, more accurate landing weights. We'll use that. So that'll be 372.7 or so. So 372. Can I put a decimal in here? 0.7? I'm not sure. Yeah, I guess that works. Auto brake will stick with the low. And then for reversals, we use them all. And for flaps, it'll be 35. We hit calculate right here. That'll show us what our predicted landing and stop distance is going to be. So estimated landing distance is 1446. Is that calculated or not? Yeah. Stop distance 10,000 feet. Landing distance available. Wow. Based on this, it says we're gonna use a whole runway. What about auto brake? High, medium. Okay, more. Let's go high, max. There we go. I'm more comfortable with that. That way we don't quite use all the runway. So yeah, there we go. We'll go with that. You need to type the entire weight? Oh, okay. You try that. 372,679. See if it makes a difference. Oh yeah, it did. Oh yeah, it made a big difference. So we don't have to go max. Maybe we go low. Oh yeah, we're gonna use 4,000 feet. Wow, okay. Thank you so much for that. Who said that? Zach, thank you, man. Appreciate that. Appreciate for the help. So we're gonna use, I mean, a portion of the runway and then. Alright, coming past 24,000 feet now. And I'll show you guys on screen really quickly a bit of what we're planning on for our arrival. The aircraft is mostly configured. We will do the ILS too, but we'll get that together. So let me bring that up on screen using Navigraph shots. There it is. Alright, so let's make that like that. So we are passing Shari, coming up to Saco. Our first altitude restriction is expect 250 at 11,000 feet. I don't know if we're gonna make that. No, that's actually 10 miles, so we might make it. Right now we're passing 20,000, but either way, that's what we're supposed to be doing. Then Damon, and then continue to Han, lose, and then radar vectors for 35 left, 35 right. Or ILS Cat Tree 35 left. We got the 109.35. Let's do the localizer. Final approach course is 350, and the decision height is 564. Airport elevation is 501. When you get down to 5,000 feet at Redbird, 4,000 at All Elite, and then 2,400 at Cardinal. Pretty straightforward, straight in. Want to take our time with it. Probably use all of the approach, all of the arrival to help us make sure we got everything set up. I don't have a whole lot of experience in this aircraft yet, so it'd be nice to take my time and take things slow. So that is that.
UPS 116 Heavy, Indianapolis Center. Descend and maintain 8,000, turn right. Heading 170 vectors for the RNAV runway 35 left approach.
Oh. Alright, 8. Hold on, what do you say? Alright, 8,000. Oh, hold on.
UPS 116 Indianapolis Center. Descend and maintain 8,000. Turn right, heading 170 vectors for the RNAV runway 35 left approach.
Left. Oh, right. Descend and maintain 8,000, turn right, heading 170 vectors for the RNAV, runway 35 left approach, UPS 116 Heavy. Alright, so we'll be a right turn, 270. He's going to vector us in instead of doing the ILS. We still will have the ILS programmed for backup, but we'll instead down click on that, so be a right turn. And I'm also going to go ahead and control vertical speed here, and we'll manually descend. Actually, I'm just going to do this. 8,000, there we go. That'll put us into level change mode, I think. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we're descending. We could, in theory, also put that in here. We could change it up. He changed our runway on us last minute. We could put the RNAV 35 left in here instead. Star.
Lufthansa 421, heavy climb and maintain flight level 370. Climbing to flight level 370, Lufthansa 421 heavy.
Hold on, let me see. We're making a quick last minute change here. 35 left. RNF is a Yankee. There's Yankee and there's Zulu. He might be giving us Zulu. We'll try Zulu. We're not going to make it. We're too high. I think that's what the problem is. We're too high for that approach. Most likely why he's giving us vectors. I appreciate that. We were definitely too high. Alright, let's see. 874 is a profile. 874. Basically, it's the decision height. Insert that. Insert. Bet. Alright, we're still in heading mode though. Good. Doing 170, passing 12,000. Put some speed brakes in a little bit as we continue down to 8. Oh, look at this cloud surfing now.
UPS 116, contact Louisville approach on 132.075.
132.075, UPS 116 Heavy. Alright, let's hit him up. Louisville approach, UPS 116 Heavy at 1,000.
UPS 116 Heavy, Louisville approach. Good afternoon, Brooks altimeter 29.80.
His accent. Alright, 2980. put that on the left side, 2980. There we go. And on the right side, 2980. There we go. We are still descending for 8,000 feet.
It is 589 on final, runway 835 left.
Alright, good to go up top. Good to go, chat. Everything is okay. Alright, one thing I don't like though is that we are a little slower than I'd like to be. So I'm gonna take speed into my own hands here. I'm gonna speed up to like 225. We're flying away from the airport right now. We're basically on a left downwind. Am I gonna try the new loco in TSW4? I assume you're talking about the Scottish one. I might. We'll see. What's up, Tilmex? Welcome to the stream. We're flying from Houston, Texas, my friend. Houston, Texas, and we're about to land in Louisville, Kentucky. Simbit World, what's up? Welcome to the stream. Good to see you.
589er runway 35 is
this is say intentions,
expect
not
a visual approach
BNATC.
to ... runway -2-1.
Oh, let's get the replay going too. Don't want to forget that. Yeah, say intentions is pretty dope. I've tried BNATC. It's good too. I will say I think BNATC does sound a bit more natural, like more like human voices if you have the premium pack. Which I think, honestly, I think Say Intentions could easily make that better. Sounds more robotic. Alright, we're underneath. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? That.
Correction, request runway 35 left.
Alright, land lights are on. We're being vectored, hopefully not into a mountain.
116 heavy Louisville approach. Descend and maintain 6,000, turn left, heading 120.
Down to 6,000, left 120, UPS 116 heavy.
Sorry about that. Turn left, heading 120 vectors for the RNAV runway 35 left approach.
Left 120 vectors for the RNAV approach 35 left, UPS 116 heavy. The 12, right? 120. Here we go, and that's
UPS 116, turn left heading 115 vectors for the RNAV runway 35 left approach.
Alright, left 115 vectors for the 35 right RNAV approach.
Maintain
Am I hearing that right?
5,000 until established. Cleared for the RNAV runway 35 left approach.
Okay, left. Maintain 5,000 until established.
UPS 116,
Right, hold
left
on.
115 vectors for the RNAV runway 35 left approach.
Left 115, down to 5,000s. Runway 35 left RNAV approach. UPS 116 heavy. I completely screwed that up. I'm sorry. I screwed that up.
UPS 116, left 115 vectors for the RNAV runway 35 left approach. Maintain 5,000.
Left 115 vectors for the RNAV 35 left approach. Maintain 5,000. UPS 116 heavy. Since Simbit World is here, I do want to say for all those who are asking about the series that I have already recorded the next video, and I've been working on it this week. And we'll be changing airlines in my Virtual Pilot Life series to find a new airline that supports 777s. And I've found one. I'm flying for a new airline. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet. But they're coming. Leonardo, what's up, man? What's up, Leo? How you doing? Thanks for coming by. We are flying the McDonnell Douglas MD11 into Louisville, the UPS hub. We flew out of Houston, Texas. Micro Sim Fanatics in the house as well. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Now, I don't know if we're flying this right, because he said maintain 5,000. We are gonna have to make a left turn at some point. Back towards 35 left. We're flying away from it. I don't know if he wanted me to turn in He said fly the RNAV, but we've already passed all of that. We already passed all of that. What's my VS? My VS right now is negative about 500 feet per minute at the moment. Dante, let me go buy this plane. Hey, I don't think you're gonna regret it. I'm just gonna warn you. If you haven't flown a plane like this before, you're gonna have to learn it a bit. It's not like an A320. Nothing like that. Alright. I need to check with ATC what's going on. We got rain. Look at that rain on the windshield. Just a little bit. We went to like a splash of rain through that cloud. That was cool. Alright, let's check with approach. Louisville approach, UPS 116 heavy. Or we're gonna fly into a mountain or something. Oh yeah, she is a handful.
UPS 116, Louisville approach, go ahead. I'm all ears.
Requesting vectors to runway 35 left. Maybe it's because I'm not at 5,000 yet. That might be why.
UPS 116 affirmative. Vectors for RNAV runway 35 left approach.
Okay. You gonna give me some numbers? Yeah, the A300 is great. Love that plane. Fred, you got a negative 41 for landing in the MD11? Bruh. Salute. Yes, say intentions sadly does require a subscription, which is what usually turns people off. And that's what turned me off initially. I'm just gonna turn around. I know where the runway is. I'm just gonna turn around because I don't know where he's sending me. We've been doing really good up until this point, and I've never honestly had an issue with say intentions flying me off to some random place in the middle of nowhere. I think I may have done something he was not expecting me to do. Yeah, one thing I will say versus Beyond ATC is, you know, Beyond ATC does sound a little bit more lifelike. I do like the voices better. That's light. Is that lightning? But you're a bit more boxed in with the responses that you get, or the request you can make to Beyond ATC at the moment. Like, there's a lot of things you can ask it that it won't reply. It'll say unavailable or unable or negative. With say intentions, you can kind of get more special requests made, if that makes any sense. It also supports VFR already, and Beyond ATC does not really support VFR much yet. So I've been using it for both IFR and VFR flying, but it's still a work in progress. What's my VS? It's 0 now, Jacob. We're level at 5,000.
Biplane 69er Sierra, Mike, maintain 4,000, expect vectors for the visual 24.
We also have radio chatter as well on say
visual 2469
which we do not yet have on Beyond ATC. It is lightning in the area for real. I was right. I did see lightning. Since we're out here, might as well fly the ILS. Cause we out here by the ILS. I had it programmed. Let me get it programmed again. 35 left, ILS, via Bourbon. Oh yeah, we out here. We definitely out here. And 5,000 is out to we need to be at. So if I turn left a little bit more, there we go. And it should, how far are we? About 20 miles, about 30 miles from the airport. We should get our nav rat. Nope, 111. No, that's wrong. So 109.35 is what we need. The 109.35. That's our ILS. Wait, we can fly that in. Our course is 350, which I don't think we need to put in here. Sweet. Alright, we're good to go, guys. Let's get us a butter landing. What do you think? Can I do it? The pressure's on. Let's see if I can clutch this landing.
Departure, Catbird 104.
Do I think that Microsoft Flight Sim will fix the default first officer before 2024? I don't know, honestly. I've never used it, so I don't know what's wrong with it. But it'd be nice. I hope they do. I hope they fix everything. Not a problem, Lee. Not a problem. Thanks for coming through. You've missed everything except the landing, which is the best part. So you're right on time, bro. No problem. Not a problem. Don't even worry about it. You're here now.
Catbird 104 Bravo Delta, Louisville approach radar contact. Climb and maintain 13,000.
I think we're still a little too far to pick up the ILS frequency.
13,000.
We're flying through the rain again, through the storm. But again, not much turbulence, a little bit, but not much. Let's get our replay app going before I forget. Oh, it is lightning. When did lightning come back to Flight Sim? Let's save our MD11.
4 Bravo Delta contact Indianapolis Center on 121.175.
Where are we at again?
UPS 2838 Heavy, Louisville approach radar contact. Climb and maintain flight level 060, cleared direct Dralpa. Then continue climb via Strep 5.
Alright, we might get a freeze up as we hit the replay here, but I think it's alright. Alright, cool. We picked up the ILS. Shows right here. We're 20 miles away from it, and there's a localizer way over there. Once we get a little closer, we'll be able to hop onto that approach and landing mode. I gotta see if I can arm the landing right now. Is that gonna work? I don't know what it's doing. I don't like that. I don't like that. No, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. Don't turn. Oh wait. Oh wait. Yeah, I was looking at I think this, you know, the thing is, Microsoft Flight Sim's weather, remember, is like an hour behind the real weather. So if it rained or stormed an hour ago, which I think it may have, then that's probably why we're getting such nasty storms out here. We're actually just south of the city.
UPS 2838. UPS 116 contact tower on 124.2.
Over the tower, UPS 116 Heavy. Oh shoot, we flew through it. Turn! Crap. It came so fast. Tower, Louisville Tower, UPS 116 Heavy, 16 mile final, runway 35 left. Oh, we missed a glide slope too. Oh, I completely botched that. Alright, let's go down.
UPS 116 Heavy, Louisville Tower, winds calm. Runway 35 left, clear to land.
35 left, clear to land. UPS 116 Heavy. It's not looking good, chat. This is not looking good. Why are you not turning? Why are you not turning? Heading 353, that's to the right. Heading 020, that's the, yeah, it's not turning. It's just not turning. It's ascending, but it's not turning. What am I missing here? What am I missing here? I'll slow down. Did I arm approach? I didn't. I should have earlier. I saw we flew through it. I didn't arm it. Yeah, that's what I just did. I just pulled the knob. So that sinks it. That's not what I want. Yeah, we're gonna have to turn around and do this again. I'm trying to get a good landing. So we're gonna just do a turn. We're gonna turn around and try it again. Yeah, like look at this. I've changed my heading to 265, which is like 45 degrees to the left. I down-click the heading, and it's only pitching like 5 degrees, which is not enough. I don't understand why it's doing that. I don't have anything. Is autopilot on? Yeah,
Learjet 8 Lima Echo. Welcome to Louisville. Contact ground on 121.7.
Yeah, I just hit auto flight. It put me in autopilot 2.
Switching to 121.7. Learjet Lima Echo.
Yeah, weird. Can you? I'm still turning.
Tower, hello, UPS 89.
I autopilot off. My controls now.
Runway 35 left, ready to go.
I'm gonna help him out. I'm gonna turn this around. Sometimes you switch. The dial behind the heading knob is on 5 degrees. It is. I don't even know how to change that. I can never reach that. I don't know where the click spot is to change the rate of turn. But you could be right. You could definitely be right. Let's go slats down.
UPS 94 Louisville Tower, winds calm, runway 35 left, cleared for takeoff.
Alright, so I am just turning us around here.
Autopilot. Stabilizer motion.
And we'll try to stay around 3,000 feet, and we'll try it again. It's a scroll spot you found, but you've run into the same issue. Yeah, that's one thing I don't like about the plane, I will say, is I don't like the logic of scrolling and the clicking logic they have on the buttons. It's just like, why would you do it different, right? It's like every plane kind of has the way they do it. Why would you change that? There was nothing wrong with that. But so it's a scroll thing. Oh, I see it now. There's not even a 5-degree option. Let me try it now. Alright, so heading sync, auto flight on, altitude hold. Alright. And now I'm gonna change my heading manually. Down click, and she's banking. Yeah, I think that worked. I think that's what. So you know what it was? Because you have to use a scroll wheel to turn your heading knob, right? But also the scroll wheel also changes your turn rate, or whatever it's called, your bank angle. And so I think my mouse hovered over the wrong spot, and that's what caused it, which is, yes, definitely a design flaw, in my opinion. So, alright, we'll loop our way back around this way, and we've already been cleared for landing. She does not seem to be too bothered about us doing circles, donuts in the sky. Airport is at our 10 o'clock, basically on the left base here. We'll stay at 3,000 feet. Matter of fact, if we want, we can go direct to Cringe, or whatever that is. Cardinal. We'll go direct Cardinal. There we go. We can turn nav mode back on. Profile, we can turn that back on. We're chilling at 199er on the speed. We are 13 miles out. Let's go down to 180. 180, down click. There we go. And
Diamond November
Tree
71 Bravo Charlie, cleared for takeoff, runway 14.
That way, this time, when we fly in
runway
there,
14, Diamond November
we
Tree
should start
71 Bravo
descending.
Charlie.
Beautiful. Alright, we're going to get this right. Like I said, take your time, and we'll get it right. 11 miles out. Let's go flaps 15. Yeah, there we go. And let's land a plane, chat. Let's land the plane. Yeah, so when I tried to click the heading, or scroll wheel the heading, I ended up scroll wheeling the bank angle, and that's why we weren't turning. That's why we weren't turning. Alright, what else we need, guys? Land lights are already on. Cabin has been notified. No, what did I just click? What is that? Nothing. Okay. Oh, crap. I think we missed.
4 Bravo Delta, contact departure on 132.075.
Autopilot.
Didn't follow the glide slope, but I think
Switching
we're not in the low clouds yet.
132.075.
How do I shut that up? Okay, thank you. Alright, we're flying it by hand the rest of the way. It's my controls. Let's do it. Gears coming down. Rolling left.
Louisville Tower, good evening, American 4735, ILS 35 right.
American 4735, Louisville Tower, affirmative, runway 35 right. Beechcraft 9001 Bravo, cleared to land runway 12, caution wake turbulence from the departing jet.
Cleared to land runway 12, Beechcraft 9001 Bravo.
What's my speed? 147, okay. Come on, baby, come on, baby. Alright, we're just a little high. I'll do 150. That's good, and give me the rest of my flaps. Go, flaps coming in, gears in. Again, still a little high and a little fast. Drop some speed brakes in, we'll see if we can save it. If not, we'll go around. We're not going to force it in today.
Clear to land 35 left, Delta 1339.
Look at the rain. It's outside the airport.
Delta 1339, roger, you're welcome.
Ouch. Still a little high, that's why my nose is pointed down so much, just trying to get back on glide. I see an aircraft from the runway.
Delta 1339, contact Louisville ground on 121.7.
There's definitely a cross.
1.7, Delta 1339.
Right.
Thanks for your help, ma'am.
Armor spoilers.
Glide slow. Glide slow.
And now we're low.
Glide slow. 500. Glide slow. Glide slow. 500. Glide slow.
Come on, baby.
Glide slow.
We got it.
Glide slow.
Auto throttle is still on.
Slow. Glide slow. 400. Glide slow.
We'll leave auto throttle on for this landing.
Slow. Glide slow.
Short final, 35 left into
Glide
Louisville,
slow. Glide
Kentucky,
slow.
Louisville.
Glide slow. Too low. Flaps. Glide slow.
Come on.
Too low. Flaps. Glide slow. Too low. Flaps.
We're fine.
Too low. Flaps. Too low. Flaps. 100.
American 4735, winds 310 at 19er. Runway 35 right, cleared to land.
Clear to land 35 right, American 4753.
Flaring. Bit of stutter, but we're flaring. And we're down. No bounce. Reversers. Let's get that nose down. There it is.
UPS 116, welcome to Louisville. Exit at Foxtrot 3 if able. Contact ground on 121.7.
Wilco, UPS 116 heavy. I will take this one right here. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Louisville. I got a few stutters there before touchdown, but I think outside of that, it seemed like we saved it pretty well. On landing, we'll make a right turn. It said Foxtrot.
Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike,
Charlie.
turn left, heading 090, contact departure.
Alright, sweet.
Left to heading 090,
AQ
contacting
power.
departure Skyhawk 505 Alpha Mike.
Stop right there. Get our flaps up. We did it. We did it. I can't wait to see what that landing looked like and what our rating was. It felt decent. I mean, it was very sketch on the actual approach part of it. We got high, we got fast, got behind the aircraft a little bit there, but once we kind of got within the slope again, I felt pretty good about staying kind of on that final glide through that final couple miles. But we'll see. I gotta find. I think it seemed like the whole airport was loading up in front of me, which was weird. Which I think is why we were getting those stutters. I saw like this taxi signs popping up at one point. It was all kind of weird stuff happening on the runway. All right, let's go ahead and contact ground, and we'll get our clearance attacks back.
American 1221, pop.
Louisville ground, UPS 116 heavy, ready for taxi to parking. Get my chart up. Where are we at? We're on Bravo 6 and Bravo.
UPS 116 heavy, Louisville ground. Taxi to runway 15 left via Echo Echo, Echo Alpha, November Bravo, November Echo, Whiskey Whiskey.
Wait, no, I want to taxi to parking.
UPS 580, we are ready to taxi.
Thank you, James. Appreciate it. You were hoping for a hard one? Yeah, I know some of you guys were. I know. It's alright. Sorry to disappoint you. No smashers today. I don't know what she's talking about. We're just gonna go. We're just gonna go park. Let's find out where we're going. Alright, Lee. Catch you later, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate it so much for coming out. Thank you, Jermaine. Thank you, Angel. Thank you, Mr. Jackson. How long does a flight like this take to simulate? I don't know what our final flight time was, but this flight was supposed to be just under 2 hours, so that's how long it took. Not including
580, runway
the
35
setup
right,
time.
via Bravo 3, Charlie Foxtrot Delta.
Took us a bit of time to get the aircraft set up before we left, but you can skip that if you
Ground
want.
negative. We have requested runway 35 left. Please taxi for 35 left. UPS 580.
But yeah, everything else is good. I mean, it just when we were coming in for landing, it seemed like the airport was loading in as we were landing, which is really weird. There's an MD11 right there. We'll park next to him. My ET is on the ND top right screen.
Runway 35 left via Bravo 3, Charlie Foxtrot.
Cherokee Tree 15 X-ray Papa. Proceed to holding point Alpha 2 via taxiway Bravo.
Proceeding to holding point Alpha 2 via Bravo.
I will take the spot right here on the left next to the other MD11. And again, guys, welcome to Louisville. Your packages have made it safely. We'll get them off-boarded of the aircraft as soon as possible so that you guys can get packages at your door. We'll pack them up on the trucks. Those who are staying at Louisville, and the rest will go into big trucks, go into the other cities surrounding Louisville. And park at stand C05. There we go, that's close enough. Alright, break set. We did it! Our first MD11 flight on the stream. And I'm not, we'll see the landing. I'm not going to say anything until our landing. We kind of missed the line there. This is what happens when you don't have a marshaller. Look how far off we were.
Roger.
So I'm actually not going to shut it down. We're going to leave it, keep it running. One thing I learned about the replay is that in order for like it to look legit, you kind of got to keep the engines running, drop your flaps back down, arm your spoilers again. E34, what do you mean, which system am I using? Can I do American Airlines? Not today, my friend, but we've done lots of American Airlines flights in the past, and we'll definitely do more in the
UPS
future.
058. Continue taxi via Foxtrot Echo Mike to runway.
Alright, we're going to hop off of that
Contact
sim
tower
and hop off of our
124.2 when ready for
ATC
departure.
for this. Give me a second to get it prepared.
Contact tower ready for departure.
That was a good flight. I like that. It was a nice, really nice flight. Really nice flight. What ATC do I use? I use, right now I'm using Say Intentions, AI.
Southwest 786 is ready for push and start.
Let me hit, oh, I gotta, you know what? I do have the ship engines down
Louisville ground startup and pushback approved.
for, to actually track my flight for the virtual airline. I gotta actually turn my engines off. So we'll do that, whatever. Let's get our APUs avail, APU bleed on, and shut them down. 2 and 3. Have I seen any issues with the auto LAN, localizer, or glide slope? No, I have not personally. Today I just failed to do it correctly. That's the only reason we had an issue with capturing the localizer and glide slope, because I didn't do it right. But I have not seen an issue in my past attempts of getting that to work. Alright, we'll hit finish here on my Power Up for Virtual Cargo International, virtual airline. Then watch our replay. Walkstar, this is Louisville Airport in Kentucky. This is the UPS hub. One of them in the US. The big one. Real big one. Oh yeah, she's beautiful. Yes, she is. MD11. Ah. So glad to have this in the sim now, man. So glad to have this in the sim. Air was connecting. Oh, you know why I didn't? Oh, because the website's down. It's alright. I don't care. Just cancel it. It's fine. I don't have to get credit.
913 taxi to runway 17
I have
left via Bravo
stream
Hotel.
credit
Hold
that I
short of runway
completed this
17
flight.
left, then continue taxi via Lima. Contact tower on 124.2 when ready for departure.
Alright, I think I have to start engines
Ground
again.
today, UPS 580. Can you please confirm if we can get runway 35 left for departure?
I wonder if I can do all three at the same time. Let's see if that works. But it shouldn't. It shouldn't work. Let's see. No, it doesn't. Alright. Good test. Still not starting. Okay, oh well. Let's play the replay. And see how we did. Oh yeah, our landing rate was... Let's see. Take it. I'll take it. Negative 282, baby. Negative 282 for our landing rating. Our final flight time was 1 hour 55. Block time was 2 hours 21 minutes. So yeah, that's about right. I'm happy with that. I'm very happy with that actually. Coming from negative 500.
Ground, runway 35 left confirmed. Taxi via Bravo.
So I'm definitely happy with that. Yeah, that's a win for me today. That's a win for me today. All right, let's hit play. Yeah, I bet the airport is huge. Imagine, like, literally almost every package for UPS probably goes through this warehouse. Alright, let's fast forward. Oh yeah, I forgot we went around. We had to do a circle.
Sync rate.
Alright, there we go.
Sync rate.
There we go. Yeah, we got a few stutters before landing, which is annoying. But we got her down. There's the city back there as well. For the replay tool, we use Flight Control Replay, which is pretty cool, is because this same replay system is the one that's going to be used in Flight Sim 2024, but built in. Butter! Let's go! Come on. Oh, you have no idea how satisfying that is. You have no freaking idea. We had a smasher of a landing yesterday. I crashed a whole plane last Friday. And then in my testing, trying to learn this plane, I've been getting negative 500s. So to come back here live in stream and get a negative, was it 250 something? And it looked like that, yeah, I'm happy. By the center line. Any center line? Just off from the center line. Just to the right, but not too bad. Nice. Nice. Alright, one more time from this view, and then we'll do a flyby camera. Yep, final landed. Final block time, 2 hours, 12 minutes from stand to stand. Hour 52 in the air. No tail strike. And very gently put the nose down. I'll tell you one thing I've learned, the nose doesn't really want to come down on this thing. You gotta kind of push it down. Most planes just immediately want to drop the nose on you, but this one, you kind of have to intentionally put the nose down. Yep, flight control replay V5 is what I use. Flight control replay V5 is available on the sim market. Link in the description. There it is. And she looks real good in landing config too. Just missing a little landing smoke and a skirt. Alright, rewind it back. Welcome, Kyle. It is not available on Xbox though, sadly. If you're on Xbox. Thank you, CST. Looking forward to your next stream, man. If you're not streaming already, you might be streaming now. Alright, we'll do from this side. I think that should be good right there. And rewind. And play. This is good. Good flight. Thank you guys for tagging along. Our next live stream will be sometime next week. I don't know what day exactly. Usually we stream between Wednesday and Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. When able. At least Thursday and Friday if we can. But I might. Ooh, there's a skirt. I might sneak a stream in earlier next week. And I might even sneak a stream in this weekend if possible. So if you see me pop up this weekend, stop by and say hi. I ain't gonna lie, that skirt was pretty satisfying. You don't get that in a lot of planes. Alright, Kenny Elliott, catch you later, man. And one more time for the culture. Thank you guys for flying with us. It has been good. It has been real. The MD11 is here. I love this plane. I think between this and the 777, I have a lot of flying to do. I've already done. I did a long haul with this already. I think from Anchorage. But good stuff. Here it is. Final touchdown. Thank you, AJ Smooth. Thank you, Kyle Vander, Ashton, Sweet Cooper. Thank you so much. I Love Destiny. Thank you so much. Mr. Jackson. Thank you so much. Kenny, CST, Webless. Thank you guys for hanging out with us today. Claudio, Fred, Skies, Chauncey Johnson, James Johnson, the Celius Planet on Venus, Dante Baker, MD, No Gear Simulations. Thank you, man. Monster, thank you so much. Appreciate it so much. Random Video Editor, thank you as well. And who's that? Rod Jackson, thank you for the YouTube sub. Welcome to Blue Team, my friend. You guys are amazing. And as always, until next time, remember, you have 3 choices. Give up, give in, or give it all you got. You know which one to choose. Peace, love, and God bless you. I will leave you with one final replay. If I don't see you before, have an amazing weekend. And I'll see you guys next time, next video. We out. See ya. Bum, 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 bum.
Girl, you're texting when I look away.